Oh, I ripped off 40k. We aren't based in the 40k universe.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it sounds like heresy putting somebody above the god emperor.
Yeah, no, it's not actually an Adeptus Sororitas, but I can send you the picture, which is it's an Asimar Oath of Devotion, Sister of Battle. That's the picture I used.
Oh, okay.
What fucking campaign are we doing today? Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Wild
Well,
Beyond the
that's
Witchlight.
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Orphan. Are you?
I'm fucking exhausted, man.
I know you
I
are.
woke
You
up in
have
a
it.
cold sweat and I was like, what day is it? Did I sleep until the next day and forget fucking D&D? Fuck.
Oh, lol. Hello.
That's put my money on.
I doubt Bless is gonna make it, but we might be lucky. Who knows?
I wish today was Thursday. Then I would get paid tomorrow and be able to get real sleep.
Felt. I just got paid and my fucking paycheck's already goddamn gone. Fucking goddamn state of Florida sucks ass, bro. I'm over here like, I got paid on Wednesday and I got 200, but my paycheck's only like 200 fucking bucks. And I got paid and I was like, okay, cool. I can probably go to Busch Gardens this weekend or something. And then of course my fucking car breaks down, so my car, I have to wait 2 weeks for a fucking part to show up, so I can't drive now. And then fucking I get a call from my doctor, hey, your prescription's about to expire. You have to renew your card or you won't be able to go get your medical marijuana anymore. And I'm like, fuck! And that was $100 of the $200 paycheck gone right away.
Wow.
Yep. And then not only did I have to, I also got lucky because normally it's 230, but they had a hardship relief program going on, so yeah. Hey. She ball joints on the two front tires had to get replaced. So all I gotta do is wait for the parts to show up. So yeah, currently van is broke down. And then yeah, I had to fucking pay for my medical marijuana prescription, which cost me $100 out of my $200 fucking paycheck. Luckily, I earned pretty much all of that money back today working.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck YouTube is putting beside my name.
You're a mod. You're a moderator.
Oh, I'm a mod?
You're a moderator.
Inform me of that.
I did. I told you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, dude. I said, hey, I'm making you a mod. If you see anyone in chat acting like a fool, strike them down.
When did you do this?
It was the last session you were in.
Are you sure I wasn't sleeping when you did it?
Oh no! What happened was it was my Monday campaign, and you were in chat, and I made Xenia a mod, and I was like, well, shit. I mean, I might as well make Nick a mod too. And I saw you in chat, and I was like, oh, perfect. Thank you, Nick. I'm gonna make you a mod real quick. And I guess I must have said it to you on stream, and you must have just not heard me.
No, I always mute the stream. I just have it running.
Yeah. So yeah, I made you a mod.
Did you guys know that eggs are $11 now?
Yeah, eggs are fucking so expensive, man.
Yeah, I did a double take when I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? Why are rollback eggs from Walmart $11?
How you doing?
Previously,
you doing okay, buddy? Twisted, buddy? You there?
I'm here.
Okay, cool. You doing good?
I'm doing alright.
Alright. We're gonna be getting started pretty much any second now. Nothing really left to do. Everyone's images is fixed. Resetting the timer on stream. I'm just kind of gathering my brain.
But I'm gonna open Owlbear.
Oh, fucking A, man. Oh! Right, officially, as of a couple days ago, channel memberships are live. If you guys have the spare money, I've got 3 tiers set up. The 3 tiers are 99 cents a month, $4.99 a month, so $5 and $10 a month. They give you access to special stuff on the channel, but obviously, most of the special stuff on the channel that it gives you access to, you'll have access to regardless as friends of the channel and as players. But if you have the spare income that you can afford to become a channel member, please drop a member subscription. Like I said, even the smallest tier, just pseudo orphan, is 99 cents, and it helps the channel.
Quick question.
What's up?
With those tiers, how much of my stock in the company goes up?
Essentially, what the plan is that
No, I didn't know we had stocks. What?
You know, I'm a channel partner.
Well, I mean, once I become when I become an actual LLC, everyone will get actual stock in the channel.
As players, yeah.
As players and as not just players, but as co-stars. Guests, actors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it, but I'm either gonna do a pay per episode or royalty system. I'm not quite sure. Everyone will also get stock in the company when we actually become a public company, when we become an LLC and everything. So yeah, one day actually everyone will get stock options in private and have that discussion of what you want to do. If you want to be paid by episode, if you want royalties, if you want what, I'm gonna have to talk to everyone about that, because I'm sure everyone's gonna have different opinions on how they want to be paid, and I'm not gonna just make it universal for everybody.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But like I said, that's still all very far in the future, because before I can even start paying any of you, I have to have full stable income for myself. So until I start making like $1,000 a month, I can't even hope to pay out anyone.
That makes sense. I'm not here because I want to be paid. I'm here to play D&D.
Oh, of course, and there will be certain people who get priority on payment before others, based off of necessity.
Yeah. You don't need to put
you and like
there.
One of my other players, Ivan. Hey, thank you so much, Nick, for becoming a pseudo orphan. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. Brother. That's what I can afford right now until I get paid.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Go in goblin mode. That's right. Nick has gone goblin mode. Let me change my audio output so I can actually hear through stream when someone drops a dono through my headphones.
Oh yeah, and we can do super chats now.
Yep, super chats, super stickers, and channel memberships. I will also have a store set up in a few weeks.
Great.
But that also, I have to wait till I have more income so I can start getting merch. I want to get prototypes of everything before I actually start selling everything, and I also have to get designs still purchased. So, there's a lot to do. Everyone, open Owlbear if you haven't already. Not seeing anyone in Owlbear yet.
I clicked the wrong link.
To refresh it, then I'm in Owlbear.
Now, okay, I see Lion. I see Sherrick. Yep.
For a moment, my brain was like, "Who the hell is Sherrick?" Then I remembered, "Oh yeah, new sorcerer character."
Hey, since you did join, Nick, try out chatting in the chat and see the new features. You'll have a new icon next to your shit now.
And I got emotes.
Yep, special emotes too. Yeah, you have access to 5 special emotes. Goblin mode emote and my 3 D&D emotes. A natural 20 emote, the word D and just the D&D emote, and then the D&D symbol. Yep. And then, of course, now next to you, you have the closed eye logo. For every month that you're a channel member, the logo will continuously change. It starts to open, and as it starts to open, it starts to glow.
Nice.
I thought it was a pretty cool channel logo that I set up. I thought it was pretty fucking sick.
That's cool.
Oh, it's also a beholder. It's a beholder eye, too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's really fun. I think it's fucking sick. I actually put some work into my membership, so I hope...
oh, wait. Wait, Orphan, I just thought about something.
What's up?
So, as you said, every time someone donates, you have to roll a D20. Does that count for the membership as well?
Memberships as well, and next Monday, I have 4 rolls to make up for that I didn't get a chance to make because of everything that happened, how session had to abruptly end because of this fucking storm. So I've got 4 rolls to make to fuck you guys over. And yes, with Nick dropping a membership, we now have 1 roll to make today.
Okay.
So for you guys, for Nick and Twisted, whenever someone drops a donation on the channel, I'm going to make a D20 roll to decide what player gets affected, and then I roll on a homebrew madness / luck table, and you'll be given a random madness or luck.
Okay.
It can be anything from your character starts to see exclamation and question marks hovering over people's heads like a video game. Only you can see it, and you can see it on anyone who has important information. So essentially, it's a free tool to help you find out information, but it also makes you look fucking crazy, because you're going to be like, what? Don't you see the fucking exclamation mark over his head? He has to know something. And all your fucking party members are looking at you like, you're fucking crazy, bro.
Also, I just remembered where you got that from. You're hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, I want to actually use it, too, because that motherfucker never even used it.
Yeah. Also, follow-up question. Do the tiers affect the rolls or no? Is it just one?
Yeah, there is different. Yeah, the three different members. Oh, no. You mean the roll in game? No. What tier does not affect anything? You can donate as low as 99 cents and as much as $100. One day there will be a difference in donations, but I have to take the time to come up with a list. I have to come up with a list.
Okay.
I have to make a nice little fancy little edit thing, to put up on stream to show people what they get for what donations. But yeah, it's going to take some time before I have that done.
Okay. All right. Let's start when you are.
All right. Nick, I see you found my favorite emo, Goblin Time.
They don't show up for me properly, which is sad, but...
What do you mean?
It's because of Opera and hardware acceleration shit. It's a whole thing.
They show, what do they show up, weird or something?
No, I just don't see them.
Oh, that sucks!
I can see the message, but I can see them when I click them and when I send for a second, and then they disappear.
That sucks. That's so lame. It's my favorite one, too, the Goblin mode one.
Yeah. Isn't that the goblin on the face of Phandelver, Mines and Below or something?
I don't
I'm pretty
know.
sure it is, actually. I'm pretty sure it's from that very funny official module that has the actual Mind Goblins.
Hold on.
I will not finish that joke because I do not mean it as a joke. It's an actual module. Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. Yeah, it is one of those goblins. Yeah.
Where did I'm trying to remember where I even got it from.
Oh yeah, it's from the official D&D. This one. Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to remember where I got it from though.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
No,
I think I just Googled goblin.
It's because this is the old goblin icon from 2014 Monster Manual.
Yeah. I just Googled goblin and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use that goblin. I'm gonna use that goblin. I can put in more emotes, more custom emojis, and you actually unlock more as a content creator as you get more members. I get more features in my membership. So when I get 2 members, I unlock an additional 10 emojis and a couple other things too. Then when I hit 50, I get custom super stickers and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna send this in Friday chat.
Hell.
I wish I was joking. It is literally just the goblin stat block image.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, goblin mode. Hey, goblin mode, chat. Goblin mode. Going goblin mode. I think it's perfect for the channel.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. It's perfect for any D&D. It's silly. It works.
Yeah, it's all pixelated and it's funny looking.
Yeah.
I love it because I had to make it 30 fucking like no, actually I made it 100 pixels by 100 pixels because that was the biggest I could make it without it being too big. But it's still only 100 pixels by 100 pixels, so it's so small.
Yeah, that is small. Wow.
All right.
Um.
Blessed, I gave him a little over 10 minutes to try to show up, but Blessed isn't gonna make it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, everybody.
Yep.
All right.
What were we doing? We were fighting Tumnus.
Or
No.
I mean, no, not Tumnus.
Mr. T.
Mr.
Yeah.
T. Yeah, all right. That guy.
Little fool.
Totally not Tumnus.
We got sent to the maze. We have to find a way out of the maze. We're bleeding internally, apparently.
You're not in a maze. You're still on the top floor of the Slanty Tower, but you've now everything is now dark. And of course, there's a bunch of rooms, so it's kind of like it kind of just like looks kind of maze-ish, but it's not actually a maze. You're still in the top floor of the Slanty Tower. But there is a dark miasma surrounding you guys, and you are starting to bleed from your nose.
Faceplate in my case, but
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so you get faceplate, yeah. You get the feeling you're breathing poisonous air. All right. Twisted, let's go ahead and get started, buddy. You here? I just want to make sure you're ready.
If you're speaking, you're muted.
Or if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
You might need to leave and rejoin. Someone message him telling him we can't hear him.
You looks like you got it. There it is. Was it?
Twisted.
No, I can't hear you.
You not hear me or what?
Ah, there we
Yeah.
go.
No.
Okay, there we go.
All right, cool. Good. Glad we got that sorted before we started. Otherwise, that would have been a problem. All right, guys. Let us get started. And 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, my orphans. I am the orphan of the Orphan Guild. Nope. Stop recording. That's not the channel name anymore. That's a mistake I haven't made in a long time. All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, my orphans. I am the orphan of the Orphan Network, a voice to guide you through your parentless life. And today we will be continuing our series of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. As you can all see, I am not feeling up to facecam today, so we will have the still image. And as always, please, Lemonheads, if you'd like to sponsor me through my business email. Reach out to me and we can talk shop. I'd love to be officially sponsored by you guys. The official candy of D&D would be crazy to be able to say that you are. But without further ado, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment, or hop into chat if you're here watching live. Make sure to tap that notification bell and smash that sub button. Join the Orphan Network. Without further ado, let us meet our lovely players who will be joining us today. Starting off with the Killer Kareem. Please introduce yourself, my brother.
Hello, I'm Kareem, and you know me from both Friday and, well, today and then Sunday. And I play Sarek, the Desert Souls Sorcerer.
Indeed.
Dragonborn.
From there, we... Nope, you go.
Copper, I think.
Copper Dragonborn.
Copper Dragonborn.
Awesome. From there, we have the man who lives in my walls. Someone in all 4 of my D&D campaigns. We have the one, the only.
Hello, everyone. I'm sure no introduction is necessary. However, for those of you who are new, my name is King. I play Lion on Fridays. He's my favorite character. He's a Gepetan monk.
Indeed. From there, we have the tumultuous Twisted.
I'm Twisted, and in this campaign I'm playing Grevin, the Eladrin Circle the Shepherd Druid.
Thank you so much, Twisted. And before we start, I would like to thank you all so much who have already joined the Orphan membership here on my channel. Whether you are a pseudo-orphan, half-orphan, or full orphan, thank you so much. And to those who do meet the criteria for which tiers you subscribe to, you will have your channels and your names shown at the end of each of these videos from now on. And if you haven't yet, but you would like to show some support to us here on the channel, please join one of our membership tiers. We have a 99-cent tier at Pseudo Orphan. The smallest tier gets you access to our membership badges and some other basic features. You have Half Orphan for $5 a month, and of course, Full Orphan for $10. Absolutely any of them counts as a donation and will cause me to make a roll here on the channel to affect one of the players of the campaign you donate to. It'll either give them a madness or a luck, depending on what they get on the roll. And, of course, there will be other benefits in the future, such as higher tier members of the Full Orphan, and the Full Orphan membership will get special discounts on our merchandise, 20% across the board on all of our merchandise, only present to those who have the Full Orphan membership tier. So, if you have already, thank you so much. If you haven't and you're thinking about it, please just hop down right underneath my channel and click that join button. Find a tier that you think you are interested in, you like the benefits for, and please show some support. Without further ado, let us officially begin today's episode of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Please join so he'll let us out of the basement.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
I need food. I've been stuck in the
I'm starving. I feed them before I feed myself, these bastards. Yeah.
It's a lie. It's a lie. All the others are dead.
Shh. We don't talk about what happened to Valen and Corwin. Shh.
Oh, God.
We don't talk about what happened to Xerix or all of the cast of the fucking Fate of the World who didn't join the Princes of the Apocalypse. They're all fine. They're just living their lives, doing their own thing. There's nothing shady going on.
They're just rotting in the corner. Nobody wants to touch that.
Yeah, no, I'm not eating him.
Full shade intended.
I'm not eating him. I'm just keeping him hostage so he doesn't bother anyone else in the world. I'm doing a service.
It's for the greater good.
It's for the greater good. But where we left off, our party member had finally made their way to the top floor of the Slanty Tower, encountering the evil Mr. T, a strange satyr man with a brown cloak and coat. He would give a little monologue before doing some shenanigans, causing them all to disappear and reappear, where they seem to still be on the top floor of the Slanty Tower, but everything looks wrong. Almost like the Upside Down from Stranger Things, the walls seem to be made of flesh. Everything seems to be breathing, pulsing, undulating, as they're surrounded by a thick black miasma of a strange necrotic magic. As they breathe, they feel choked. They feel suffocation as their noses, or in Lion's case, his faceplate, begin to drip with blood. As we start today's session, we start with initiative, as everyone's actions will be decided this way. So, please, the three of you, roll me initiative.
Aren't you gonna roll a madness before we do that, though?
As you guys do that, I will indeed do that as well, since we do have a single donation so far here, as Nick joined the Pseudo-Orphan tier membership. I am now going to roll a dice to see who is affected by a madness or maybe a luck.
See how bad it is? I even have to pay to get myself out. Like, it's fun.
All right.
Ugh, that's not good.
2 is the roll, which means, Kareem, you being the first person on the Discord call and the lowest of the possible rolls, you will be our affected party member.
Oh, that's not ominous at all. Let's hope it's good. I paid money for this, so I don't know. Also, I just got cinnamon rolls out of the oven.
All right, so Nick, you are the one to be affected by the homebrew madness or luck.
I'm eating cinnamon rolls. Like,
Lovely.
Okay, Cream. I need
Yep.
you to do me a favor.
Yep.
Roll me a d100.
Of course. 4.
Okay. All right. As the darkness envelops you and you find yourself in this sick, twisted place, it causes your mind to panic. And for the next hour, you think you are invisible. You are convinced you are invisible.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I like this.
Everyone has already put themselves on the initiative table. Perfect. With that being the case, as you all awaken, Grevin, you were the first to act. What do you do?
Do I see Mr. Tumnus anywhere?
No, as you look out, your vision only extends. I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet. Let me double check now. Yes,
Yeah,
your vision only extends 30 feet in front of you. You can see just up the stairs to the higher pedestal in the center of the room. The stairs made of a fleshy, gooey substance undulating and pulsing with every breath of this strange area. But you cannot see far enough to see if he is still there, where he once was, in the center of the room.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to cast it.
All right. You attempt to cast a spell, please. Roll me a d20.
Eight.
All right. As you find yourself in this new area, the magic cancellation is nowhere near as strong. As you go to cast your spell, you find it is now much easier to do so, as an 8 passes. Just barely, I might say, meets it, beats it. You rolled exactly as low as possible to cast a spell. It went from a 12 to an 8. You now need an 8.
So I cast protection from good and evil on myself.
All right. As you cast protection of good and evil on yourself. What is the range of that?
Touch spell.
No, I mean like its radius. My bad.
It's until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead.
All
Protection grants several benefits.
What color is your magic?
And yeah. It's green. It's blue green.
All right. As you touch yourself, you begin. As you cast your magic upon yourself, as you fucking beat your fucking schmeat mid-session, you begin to glow with your own magic's color as the forest's deep, green begins to surround you, as little translucent leaves begin to swirl and cover your body as your druidic magic surges. All right, you have used your action, you have a bonus action, and you can, of course, do movement, and you have a free action as well. Free actions are very important now, because this is obviously for, role play and shit.
I'm still not seeing anything.
Now, as you walk farther forward, do you walk slowly? Do you sprint?
Walking cautiously.
cautiously examining your surroundings. As you approach the center of the room, you find that Mr. T is nowhere to be found. He has disappeared, vanished. Though every 30 seconds, you hear his laughter. Though, of course, you've only heard it once so far. You will continue to hear it every 30 seconds.
Well, it's action movement. I don't think there's anything else I can really do. I don't think I have any bonus actions just yet.
Do you use your free action to call out to anyone or to make a perception roll or anything like that?
I was cautiously looking around, so if you want me to roll a perception, I will.
For sure, yeah. I'll let you use your free action to do that.
It's not good, is what that's going to be.
Yeah, as you're very frazzled in the current moment.
Oh, it's 11.
Ooh, and even though your brain is rather...
My passive perception is 17.
Yeah. With the new surrounding and you finding the blood dripping from your nose, a bit of panic ensues. Your brain is dumbfounded as to what is happening, where you are, what strange surroundings you found yourself in. You attempt to direct, to find some information and while you pass certain areas, you see through the stall rooms to the statues that still sit in the same areas they were once at, though they don't glow any longer. You feel the room is strangely empty. It feels weird.
All right, it's my turn.
All right. And as you end your turn, Lion, what do you do?
Lion will sort of like just, let me think, how do I want to phrase this? He will sort of clear his mind and focus as he uses his action for a perception check. Excuse me.
Okay. Since you're using a full action, I guess I'll give you advantage on the roll.
Yay. That is what I wanted.
Where are you doing this perception check? As soon as you wake up in this room, or are you going to go out to the center hall first? Or are you doing it as you walk around? Where are you walking? I need to know more information.
Okay, let me actually look at the map and see where we've landed. Apologies in advance if I accidentally move someone. Yeah, Lion's just gonna start walking straight.
Okay. You start walking straight down the hall. As you walk,
Yes.
you pass the room with the strange totem, finding it empty, at least empty of anything but the totem that still sits magicless and lifeless. Passing the next room, you find that Evelyn, pretty sure her name is Evelyn at least, the doll woman.
I think, yes.
She is no longer there. Her lifeless, sleeping body no longer slumbering. Which also does make sense, since you were definitely, at least while this area looks like the same area, it's not. You can tell, obviously, by everything, every step you take squishing underneath your feet, every breath you take, almost rhythmically following the breath of this almost living building.
Before he gets too far, you said that the totem was still there?
Yes.
He would go back to that room.
Stepping back just a quick step as you wanted to make sure your friend to be safe, but not finding her, you step back to the room of the totem, staring at it as its 3 scully eyes stare to you.
Okay. Oh, his perception check is a... Damn, his
That's
perception
2
check is
fives.
an 8. That's a 5.
That's crazy. 2 5s. As you look to the skulls, and the skulls look to you, you feel a shiver run down your metaphorical spine, as you don't really have one. Something feels wrong, but you can't put your finger on it.
He's going to use his free action to try something to see if anything shifts, and he's going to say, "May the witchlight light glow.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. As you say this, nothing happens, but you feel as if something should. Looking closer, it makes you double take and reinvestigate the totem. Roll me another perception, just flat.
Okay. God damn it.
Another. You rolled 3 5s in a row. The odds of that are incredibly low, which is crazy.
Well, 1 in 20, 1 in 400, 1 in...
Well, we got it on camera. That's all I care about.
Crazy.
1600. I think.
Yeah, that's
I think it's 1 in
insane.
1600.
Regardless, what I'll do is, since you did roll 3 5s in a row, and that's a level of luck in its own, I'll just say you rolled high enough.
Yep.
As you look to the totem. Yes, essentially. I'm just gonna let it pass because that's incredibly rare. As you walk closer, reaching down, your suspicions are confirmed true as your fingers phase through the totem. And as you do, you hear hee 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 and a click coming from the distance.
Okay. Bonus action. Is that a key point or can I just do that? I believe it's a key point. I'm going to step up the wind to increase my movement.
Okay.
And
so real quick, let me tell you what you have used so far.
Okay.
You've used 25 feet so far.
Okay. Let me double check this. What's his feet and stuff?
Step off the wind is a dash. It counts as dash and disengage, I think. So it doubles your
Step
base.
of the wind. Let me double check. I'm looking at it right now. Give me a moment. That's not. Oh yeah. 10 feet. Oh, so he doesn't. Okay.
While
So
we take this moment, let's take the time to ask our lovely people at Lemonheads to please sponsor us here on the Orphan Network. That's right. One day, the delicious Lemonheads could be the face of D&D as we know it, the official candy of D&D, or at least here on the Orphan Network. But that couldn't be possible unless they sponsor us. So, if you want to see us here have a sponsor on the channel, make sure to hop on X, formerly known as Twitter, or I'm pretty sure Blue Check or Blue Sky also has an official Lemonheads account at this point, and at them and give them a little message. Say, hey, sponsor our boy at the Orphan Network. All right, let's get back to it. Lion, what are you doing?
yeah, uses bonus action for step of the wind to increase his movement.
Okay, and it doubles your movement, so you go from 35 to 70, correct?
His movement should be 40 if I'm reading this correctly, because unarmored movement increases his movement speed by 10.
So 40. So from 40 to 80 then.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you have 25 used so far. So that brings you have 55 feet of movement. And where do you run, my brother?
He will. I didn't know I could do that. That's actually really dope. He will run to the center of the room.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You run directly to the center of the room. As you do, you look over and you see Grevin, who sees you. You see Grevin, he sees you. You do the Spider-Man meme. You point at each other. He points at you, point at him. But no words are initially spoken. As you find yourself exactly where Mr. T should have been standing, looking to the floor, seeing the strange numbers now made of fleshy tendrils, black veins, pulsing with strange goo. As you see, the 3 begins to shrivel and die. As that happens, do you say anything to Grevin? Do you do anything else?
I don't think I can.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Bonus action, free action used. You sprint into the middle of the room. You do the Spider-Man meme with Grevin, and then you end your turn. All right.
Okay.
And as you end your turn, the man who thinks he's invisible begins his. What do you do, Creed?
Yeah. What does Sarek do? That is a good question. Well, since he's invisible, he's gonna try and sneak around, so...
Okay.
5. And then... actually... Look like go there.
Yeah. As you're sneaking around, using your stealthy invisibility to your advantage, you look into the one room where you saw the totem before, and you see it once again sitting lifeless still. No magic emanating from its core, from its runes and eyes.
I poke it with my staff.
You just poke it?
Yeah, I poke it with a quarterstaff, yeah.
Okay. As you go to poke it, expecting it to knock over or maybe to shatter, your staff simply phases through it. And as that happens, you hear a laugh as it disappears. Hee. As Lion, you see on the ground in the center of the room, the number 1 begins to shrivel. And die.
There is indeed still 2 1s, because the 4 is very badly a 4.
Is that not? That should be visible. There, now it's 4.
Nah, it's invisible.
I don't know why it was invisible still. I fixed that.
Yeah, I moved like 20 feet. I got 10 more feet. I'll move like over here.
Okay.
And I'll stand and I'll be looking around. And what do I do? I don't think I do anything actually. I mean, no. I look around with my action.
So perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay.
I would like to. No, actually, I would like to investigate the wall.
Okay. Yes, sir. Roll me investigation.
Yep. Oh, great. Roll the nut one. Yes, this wall is made of wall.
You look at the wall. It's a nice wall. It reminds you of the wall you saw when you were first born. The wall you saw when you went to school. The wall you saw when you went on your first date. The wall you saw when you lost your first relationship. The wall you saw when your first pet died. And all those memories coming back to you. You decide to lick the wall. The wall does not taste good.
Okay, cool. So we've now given the Dragonborn fucking the fucking egg flashbacks. Great.
And while you believe yourself to at least be invisible, of course you are not. Lion and Grevin.
No, I'm outside of 30 feet.
Lion, okay, Lion can see you, but Grevin can't. That's fair. Lion can see you, but that 30, that Lion can see you. Grevin cannot, however. You are correct on that. So, as you turn back from licking the wall, you see Lion. Lion's looking directly at you. Though you believe he can't see you, you assume
he's looking at the wall. What do you mean?
You assume that he must have just heard your footsteps, the squelching of your feet. Because while you're invisible, your footsteps still make noise. You must have just not stealthed.
Squelching?
Yeah, because you're walking.
What are we walking in water?
No, the floor's flesh. The wall is also flesh.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah, which is why when I said you licked the wall, it really didn't taste well.
No, the wall was in fact not made of wall.
It definitely it reminded you when you licked the wall of when you were in your egg. It reminded you a
Yeah.
lot of that gross taste.
Yeah, great.
But yeah, Lion is just staring right at you. It's like he's looking through you.
Well, I believe he is.
Yeah, exactly.
I am invisible. And I think having licked the wall, that does indeed taste like the inside of an egg. I think he'd think back towards his life, and he'd just.
This is where you find out you've been vored by the enemy, and that's what you're fucking doing. You're trying to find a way out of his stomach.
I'm doing the rat strategy.
That's
Actually.
That's why you lick the wall, to make sure it's really flesh before you start biting.
So it tasted like the inside of an egg. Therefore it must be edible. I eat the wall.
Use your.
I would like to free action. I would like to free action eat the wall.
I'm pretty sure you have a bonus action you could use instead if you'd like. I'm pretty sure you haven't used your bonus action yet.
I would like to bonus action eat the wall. Yeah.
Okay. Describe how you're gonna try and eat the wall before I respond on what I need you to do for me. Okay. I gotta get a better picture of what I'm seeing here.
So you know how like a bird, pecks into wood.
Yeah, like a woodpecker.
Yeah. So imagine that bird has dagger-like sharp teeth. And instead of pecking, it's with like open mouth, just full-on slamming. Not slamming, not hard enough to break anything, but like trying to like get around the corner here. Trying to bite around the corner and take a bite.
You walk over to the corner of the wall. You start. And you start gnawing on the fucking wall. Okay, make me an improvised weapon attack, or either an improvised weapon attack or an unarmed strike.
Dex or
Dex.
strength.
Definitely Dex.
Dex.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go with the improvised weapon then.
The wall, not how strong you can chew the wall.
It's a 7.
That's total.
Yeah, I have no Dex. What do you mean? I'm a squishy wisher. I don't need Dex.
It's a strong flesh wall. You're sitting there, you're gnawing at it. You're gnawing at it like a dog gnawing on a bone with a little bit of meat left, and it just won't come off. Just fucking sitting there tearing at it, tearing at the fucking wall, just trying your damnedest to rip a fucking chunk of the fucking wall's corner flesh off. You're just not making any leeway, though. However, the floor does begin to undulate. And almost like growl.
So if we're inside something, this does not feel great. Yeah.
Is that end your turn?
That is, in fact, my turn.
And your turn mid-gnaw.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also making sure to lick it every so often, just to like really make it uncomfortable for whatever.
Making
inside.
me really uncomfortable. Thanks. Okay, wonderful. All right, take a funny die. As your turn ends and Grevin's turn does not begin just yet, as you end your turn and everything falls silent, you stop gnawing on the wall. Your mouth still wrapped around it. Just you kind of pause as the whole room begins to gurgle. As Lion, I need a dexterity save.
Oh, god damn it.
As directly above you in the center of the room, you see the roof. You notice the roof has something strange. It first looks like cracks. Then you realize It's a valve. As it opens, and blood begins to pour like a waterfall down into the room.
Okay, if I get another 5, this shit's gonna be history in the making. That's now.
It is a dexterity save. Don't you have advantage on those as a monk?
No.
Advanced? I don't think so, no.
No. Barbarians get like danger sense at level 6, so they get advantage on dex
Yeah.
saves from effects they can see.
Well, that might be 2024, but they get it at like level 3 or something. Level 2, actually.
Yeah, so sadly, you're just quite not fast enough to act, Lion, as you see the valve open up above you, and you begin to try to run. Your feet slip from the sticky, wet, fleshy floor as you face plant, and as you kind of turn, the torrent strikes. You feel the wall of blood hit you as you quickly begin to flood the direction the blood pushes you, as you take 1d6 from the impact and 1d6 from hitting the wall. As you take 3 bludgeoning damage, as you're knocked down and sent flying against the wall. As you hit the wall, your back and your neck slamming into it, you kind of roughly sit up. And as you do,
As he
you
sits
see...
up,
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as he sits up, he's just gonna say, "This must be what it feels like to be uncomfortable."
You are without a doubt sure of that as you look to your robes. They are soaked in blood. You see your porcelain flesh begin to stain with a red crimson color as you make your way to your feet. I'll allow it.
Yes, yes, he picks himself up.
As you quickly clamber to your feet, as you hear a laugh echo through the room. Tick tock, tick tock. As everyone takes 1d6 of poison damage. As your nose begins to drip faster with blood, as everyone takes 6 poison damage.
God damn.
Oh, damn. 6 poison damage?
Yeah.
Ouch. Bye-bye, HP.
As you feel to your nose the waterfall torrent of blood pouring from your own body, the same way the blood pours from the center of the room, slowly filling the floors, cascading to the back walls. Grevin, what do you do?
I was looking at my spell list, is what I was doing, but
Grevin has pulled out a book with a list of spells.
yeah. No. This red thing in the middle, that's where like the acid or whatever came from the roof.
Blood. Yes, it's
Poured
pouring.
down and that's
it's still pouring.
on top of, and that's on top of King. Or on top of,
it was on top of Lion. He got
Lion,
pushed to the he got pushed by the water to the outside of the wall. But yeah. As you look down to your feet, Grevin, the same way your animals, your owl is flying around, but your boar looks down to his feet, and your shoes are beginning to be stained and filled with blood.
I'm going to, I don't know what to do here. I'll be honest with you. I will start moving closer to Lion. How far is he? You can get it right up to Lion. Well. Can I not move my character now? There we go. Hey Lion, you got any idea what's going on here?
Free action to talk to him. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right.
I heard reaction. I was like, Damn opportunity attack.
Yeah, you can use Lion. You can freely respond to him, and your conversation can be as long as possible here. And this is a roleplay scenario. So
Okay. I was just gonna say, I have an idea. I believe we must touch the illusion totems, but I need a moment to think about it.
mean,
When my turn pops, I'm gonna think about it, but
I was gonna say there's not. I don't think we have all that much time.
6 seconds should be enough.
I'm
From
gonna.
the corner of the room, you just hear just clicking sounds of teeth
yeah,
biting into the wall.
Also, for some reason, the Dragonborn is trying to eat a wall.
oh yeah, you both can see that. Yeah, because Grevin's now
Yeah.
next to Lion. You both can just see him trying to eat a wall. Yeah.
It's. I don't even know if I'm not even gonna question that. It's not what the fuck that is.
Yeah, we have much more pressing
I'm
matters.
just gonna. Yeah.
Maybe
will
he'll
use
gnaw
my
you and
axe.
escape. By the time you get back to him, after you've all handled whatever's happening. Let him do his
I'm
thing. He's having fun. He's having fun.
I'm going to wild shape into a panther.
Okay.
And I do not have an icon for that, I don't think.
Okay. Give me a second. I can find something real fast.
I just use one of my other. What do I should have one? Swear I've used one before.
I got one.
Yeah, there it is. Oop. I just dropped one in.
Okay.
I lied. I definitely had one. There.
All right.
And I'll just keep observing the area, and I will. That's yeah. Well, that's actually pretty much all I can do.
Do you go after
around.
one of the totems, like he
He said he needed a minute to think about it, and I'm out of movement anyway.
Oh, you're out of movement. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. As you sit looking around, you see the water, the pool.
I
of
ain't
blood.
sitting. I ain't sitting. No. I never
Standing.
said that.
Okay. As you stand looking around, you feel your ankles beginning to become submerged in the pool of blood as you inspect around, trying to find any means of escape or any clues as to what to do. But you end your turn. The lion begins his.
Okay. Just as I said, Lion will use his action to call upon all his wisdom and try to figure out a solution, i.e., help. I think I might be on the right path, but I'm too stupid IRL to know for sure.
Okay. All right. Make me a wisdom check.
Okay. Cycle through everything. Do I get an advantage or anything because I'm using my action?
Sure.
Okay. $13.
13. Yeah. Well, seeing as you're over where one of the other totems was, next to Zerum, and that totem has also disappeared the same way the one that you fucked with disappeared. And as you saw two of the flesh vein numbers shrivel, you could assume that Zerum most likely did what you did and fucked with it, and it disappeared. You heard two clicking noises as both of these actions happened, and you could assume that you're on the right track from what you're doing so far. Maybe once all 4 are gone, something will happen.
Okay. Nod and say, go for the totems when you get a chance. As he uses his might not even need to. He's gonna go to where he remembers a totem to be, or thinks a totem should be at least.
You look around
And
behind. You look directly behind you through the stall that stands in front of you, and you can see one directly behind you. You could go around, but you don't know if you would have enough movement to reach it, or you could attempt to jump through the window with an acrobatics for your bonus action.
He is going to attempt to jump through it.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check for your bonus action.
Okay. Nat 20, 25.
You go ahead and describe it for me.
He gets up, looks at the window, looks at himself all bloodied, because the blood hasn't dried just yet, just because it's still pouring down. So he's like, I have an idea. And he literally cartwheels his way using the blood as a lubricant through this window.
You
Nah, there was a tag I wouldn't think I would hear in D&D.
You fucking barrel roll through the cartwheel. Sorry, not barrel roll. Actually, no, you do both. You cartwheel and barrel roll through the fucking wall between the two stall rooms, the stallways, essentially. As you land, you feel the soft sound of the blood splattering around you, as the blood has even begun to pool into this hallway, though it's very shallow compared to the center room. As you land, you look forward, and do you walk into since you only have movement, do you just walk into it? That way you just your feet just kick into it?
Yep.
Right. And you just walk into it, just as you hear hee 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 and a click. As another number disappears, though no one can see it disappearing. And with that, do you end your turn?
Yes.
All right. And as you end your turn, Zaram, Zaharam, Zahirom, you just gonna keep eating on that wall, buddy?
Oh, fuck yeah. And because it's funny, I'm gonna use luck, so I get advantage. Nat 20. Nat 20 to eat the wall.
All right. What do
I would like to passionately devour this wall.
For sure.
This is a well-seasoned steak that I'm eating.
Okay. A nat 20 on the eating the wall. Wonderful. Okay. While your first attempts didn't go so well, you didn't really make much leeway. Your hunger's kicked in. That Highland Kush you smoked before waking up here really starting to hit ya. As you're getting the munchies like a motherfucker. As this just wall in front of you just looks like a tasty flesh snack. As you just begin to just rip and tear, rip and tear, rip and tear through the fucking wall. So much so that you rip a hole through it and can see into the little room behind it.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not done. I'm not done. No.
Oh.
No, as you swallow the walled meat.
Yeah.
I need you to make me a constitution save.
Yeah. Luckily I have quite the proficiency in this. 17 total.
Your stomach begins to feel very ill. Though you do withstand it, you are sick. Your
Yeah.
next action will be at disadvantage, and you are lucky. If you would have rolled any lower than a 16, you would have contracted a virus.
Oh, that's... Well, I mean, I would have probably roasted it a bit with my fire breath before fully eating it. I'm not a savage.
I don't give a shit. You're still... and I know what it is. And you...
That's the guy who lives in the States.
Fucking fair.
All your fast food is mystery meat. Like,
all right, whatever.
At least I know where mine came from.
I don't want to hear it. You have McDonald's over there too, and it's the same meat. Okay.
No, it's not, because our food standards, like, you do know, like, food standard wise, we have the best chicken nuggets in the world in Denmark, right? Like, because they're from actual chicken.
I'm gonna have to. You're gonna have to send me some of those in the snack.
I was
box
gonna say
window.
all McDonald's are different. Like they're
Yeah.
they're like fly
No, I
cuisine in
know.
Japan, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're very different worldwide.
Yeah, KFC in Japan is like crazy high quality compared to here in the States because they fucking like.
Well, they also made it the fucking Christmas dish of choice.
Yeah, which is cool.
Like, cool.
But yeah, so as you finish chewing a hole through the wall, you still have a bonus action and free action left. Do you want to do anything else?
With my free action, can I, like, clean my mouth using my fire breath? So not actually using it, but, like, cleaning it with my mouth, just, like, burning off anything that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, you want to vomit? Sure.
No, not vomit. Clean my mouth.
Yeah, clean
Not
your stomach
vomiting,
too.
I was hungry.
Clean your fucking stomach too. No. But yeah, you use your fire breath and you hear the fucking meat in your mouth scream. This is all the leftover chunks between your teeth and shit are cooked. And you just kind of swallow the charred meat.
Yeah. And for my free action, I'll just whisper to myself, but not really whisper. I'll think I'm whispering. I'm speaking at completely normal volume. That was tasty. And then I'll like flop forwards through the hole, so just like halfway into the hole.
As you finish your turn, you hit the Staples button, but a custom-made Staples button.
Yeah.
And echoing out through the room, everyone hears, "That was tasty." As your turn ends, the torrent of blood begins to increase. The pool grows larger as the flood grows stronger. The blood is now up to your knees. And the poison continues to course through your veins, through your lungs. But you're almost growing... Nope, sorry, ignore that roll. You're almost growing accustomed to it. It feels like it's not hurting you as much. You all take 2 poison damage. Lion, how you doing?
Not bloodied yet.
Not bloody
Getting
yet.
close.
Zoram,
We took more damage. How much?
yeah, 2 more damage.
Oh, I'm fine. I am exactly half, actually.
You are bloodied, okay? Oops, it didn't mean to delete you.
That was the wrong button.
As your nose continues to drip with blood, you become... Hey, thank you for doing it for me. You become bloodied. Of course, Twisted, you are now wild-shaped, so you have a full new set of health pool. So I know you are doing just fine. You are dealing damage to your animals, right? For the poison damage, because they also take damage, of course.
Okay, well, you can do so.
All right.
I did not. But now is the damage coming from the owl that's flying? Is the damage coming from the poison on the ground?
It's in the air.
Okay, so the owl is dead.
Oh, owl's dead. Oh, poor owl!
Yeah.
As you see the owl drop into the blood, and then of course it does its
Disappears.
it does its magic thing and vanishes.
Bet I
It's
could use
still
that.
it's still so sad though. It's still so
Well, it has 1 HP.
and then splash. Oh, poor owl. As the boar looks over and it looks to you, it looks at the panther. You see fear in the boar's eyes.
Dude, that boar is stronger than our whole party probably put together.
He is, but still, it's terrifying. As everyone takes the poison damage, the next.
Do I
turn begins.
recall? Do I recall where the? Do I recall where the
Yes.
switches were?
Yes. You remember the last
Where's-
one is directly this direction.
They just switched that. Movement. Where's it? There it is. Yes, it's.
As you begin to sprint over to the last totem, you find it. You see it in the hall.
That? Why is my boar attached to me?
I don't know. It says it's not. All right, now it's detached.
Can I get my boar to try to like charge and break down this back wall?
Sure. Yeah. Make me a strength check with the boar.
A strength check?
Strength check or athletics.
That boar. Because he does have an ability for charge. He moves at least straight forward. Do I get advantage then if you're doing a check because of his charge ability?
If he has a charge ability, what does it specifically say it does?
If the boar moves at least 20 feet straight forward to toward a target and then hits it with a tusk attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra 7 2d6 slashing damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed a DC 16 or 13 saving throw. We're not.
Okay. What I'll have you do is just make an attack then.
Okay. +5.
It's a wall. Would that be at advantage since it's an
Yeah,
inanimate
object. That's a good point. Orphan,
All right. What was that?
is it at advantage because I'm hitting an inanimate object?
Yeah.
This is the wall. It's a 23. It's 18 plus 5.
Oh yeah. It smashes straight through, barrels through, and breaks the next wall as well.
And I do 30 feet.
As you
And
just
up,
charge
15 feet.
in behind it.
15.
And-
Yep, 15.
and-
God, fucking
You just run forward.
15 feet gets me in there.
Yeah, you run forward and you pounce right on top of it, crushing it with your panther feet.
Which pounce is one of my attacks, I think. Yep.
You don't. You can just use a free action. You don't actually have to use an action to do anything. That way.
Well, it's pounce. If the panther moves at least 20, it's like the charge attack.
Got you. All right.
Literally just pounced on it.
As you pounce on it, you hear the usual hee 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 as a click is heard, and as the click is heard and the last number disintegrates, you all hear the sound of flushing. Zoram, you turn to see underneath the torrent of water, another valve begins to pour in to the opening instead of into the room. You have successfully stopped the flood. However, the poison is still pulsing through the air. As you do this, though, Greven, you all hear, "Very well. You have done good so far, but now you must find me. Where am I, though? Only you can find."
Can I use my keen smell to see if I can track his scent?
For sure.
Where is it?
Oh, bless is sick. That's why he couldn't make it.
Okay, so what is his perception? It's +4. Wait, because it's wisdom, I use my stats, right? Because I'm a wild shape, that's why.
Correct.
I almost forgot about that. I'm used to controlling creatures. I haven't been a druid in a while. So mine's +7. That is a 16.
16 total?
Yep.
All right. As you sniff the air, your nose is confused. You smell a scent. You're able to track it, however, it splits. You smell, it goes this way, and this way.
I smell it coming from down here too, like all the way.
Yeah. It would also be these two are coming from these two, this and this is coming from the same direction.
No, I start fleur-de-lis in my D&D game. What the fuck?
Okay. Both me and the boar will use our actions to dash. I'll move this far, and in case I see anything, oh fuck, I gotta move back to the board. Oh, so I see him there? Right there,
yes,
right?
Indeed. As you sprint towards the smell, you see at the end of the hall, sitting behind the open door, is Mr. T. No, much smaller than he was before.
Yeah. My giant board, it can't quite. That is, I suppose, it's pretty much as part of my full movement. I'm gonna say just inside melee combat. My board can't quite make it to open smooth speed.
All right. What do you do as you
that's
make
my
it
turn.
to him?
I use my action, my movement, so I can't do. There's nothing I can do.
No, I mean like roleplay wise, like do you sit there like you're like a cat would have, obviously, like the back tail raised, your hair stuck up on end as you hiss at him, or like
he spotted him. I would have slowed down and kind of walked back and forth a little bit, kind of like stalking at him, and then I'd start charging straight towards him.
All right.
Like I'm getting ready to pounce.
Yeah, and as you charge towards him, that's when your turn ends. Perfect. Thank you so much. As
right, so then I'll move back a little bit then, and then we can just kind of roleplay it from there on the next turn.
Perfect. As you end your turn, Lion, you hear everything that happens. You hear the sound of the door open, the sound of some kind of thing opening and water flushing down. You see the water at your feet is no longer continuing to rise, though it's also not lowering at all. It's still at your knees. What do you do?
Lion will use his movement, having heard the panther and boar wincing in a certain direction. I'm assuming he heard that.
You wouldn't be able to specifically tell that it's the panther and the boar, but you definitely heard running off to your left, going up like north.
Okay. Alright, so he's going to return to the room that he started in.
Okay.
So
do you do another acrobatics check, or are you gonna go around?
Acrobatics check.
Okay. I'll allow that to be your free action.
Okay.
As you sprint forward, you begin to flip. You start flipping, start doing the cartwheel, and then you fucking soar into the air like a goddamn pin going into a fucking, like the needle going into the thread going into the needle. Jeez, I can't speak.
And that's a double nat 20.
As once again, like a goddamn gymnast, you soar through the open air with a perfect 10 out of 10. What do you do?
I'm sorry, I want to add this on. As he does it, can you just be like, Mr. T, that is a 10, yes?
9 at best.
I'll take it. And then he'll begin moving towards where he started.
All right, so you're going the direction that like you're going this way. You can see something where you currently are.
Oh, what can I see?
As you look around, looking through the windows of the stalls, you can see straight through this hallway, and you can just barely see Mr. T looking at you, giving you wild eyes with a crazy grin on his face.
Oh, then he'll move better. Then.
Okay. All right, you have used only 5 movements so far. Yep, you've only used 5 movements so far. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that's 30 total. All right, it takes 30 movement to get up to him.
Okay. And he'll just look at Mr. T and can he speak still or no?
Yeah, you want to use your action or bonus action to speak?
Sure, bonus action. Tell Mr. T, we don't need to do this. I'm sorry, hang on. We do not need to do this, Mr. T. We can be friends. And he'll go to pat him on the shoulder as an action.
Oh, Lion, I love this character. He's so well-meaning, but every time it's almost like Donovan's curse, or no, I mean Garak's curse follows you, Lion.
Yeah.
As you speak to him, and you almost make a persuasion roll, but then you put your hand on his shoulder, and as you do, your hand fades through him. You realize he's an illusion, and he poofs into magical smoke. And as the magical smoke begins to fill the room, your vision begins to become blurry as you lose half. Thick miasma grows thicker around everyone.
I lose half. What now?
Your vision was just cut in half as the miasma, the smoke surrounding everyone, has become thicker.
Okay. He will just say, as his bonus action, I guess, Mr. T, it seems you can hear me, so I'll address you directly, sir. Please don't do this. It is unnecessary. I have no quarrel with you.
Would you like to make a persuasion check?
Sure, why not? We got a -1, I believe. Persuasion. Yep, -1. Let's see how it goes.
Comes out just as robotic.
Ooh, that's an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, that's 4 8s I've rolled this session. Yeah.
As you speak, silence follows, before you then hear, I do this because my masters say I must. If I wish to have my power and rule this tower, I need to do what I have to do. And today, that is to kill you. So I'm sorry, my little construct boy. But today is the day that you meet your grueling end.
Be honest, you were gonna say maker until you realized what I was, sir.
Silence. Not a word. That ends your turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Zarum, you are up.
Okay. Well, looking around, my vision got smaller, but, fuck it, we ball. North, south, east, west. We're rolling a d4. Cause randomness. Okay, we are running west. So 30 feet west. Cause I am a sneaky invisible man.
Yeah, tell me you don't run there. Please tell me.
No. I'm invisible. I'm invisible, and in his mind, I am floating. I run there.
You're floating? No, you are.
In his mind, I'm not floating. I'm not actually floating.
Alright,
In his mind, I am.
Make me a deck save, bro. This might be another character dev. I might not even need to read that backstory
13.
today.
13.
13? Alright,
Yeah.
I set it at 12. Most of these random improv I set to 12 to be like just a little bit over a 50-50 chance.
Hey, at least you got rid of that disadvantage.
As you're running forward, you take
Wait, no, actually. No, wait, no, it's not my action. He said specifically action.
Oh,
It's just movement.
Yeah, no, this is this is a check for repercussion of him running forward like a dumbass. As you run forward, you run into the torrent of water. You step 1 foot into it, feeling the heavy pressure of the water, and your foot goes forward, and you quickly realize that you're not floating. You don't know why you thought you were floating, but you're not, and you almost slip forward and die, but luckily, just barely, you turn at the last second, yanking your body, and you manage to fucking not fall in to the torrent of water, of blood, pushing down into an abyssal hole, into a living creature that you're currently in, and instead you fall downstairs. As you land face first at the edge of the stairs, and you're taking fucking damage. You take 6 bludgeoning damage as you fucking nail yourself in the face. On impact. Thud.
Cool. I am on a grand total of 2 HP. All of this environmental damage, I just want to point out.
It's almost like this boss fight's not really a fight against a boss, but it's like a puzzle-solving situation. A timed puzzle-solving situation.
Yeah.
Do you slowly lift yourself up?
I don't even have the movement for that. No. I don't have the movement to lift up. I'm prone.
Alright. Well, are you looking left or right?
I'm looking this way. So, right.
Right? So you're looking towards the waterfall?
No, that's left.
Okay, sorry. You're looking... Okay, so as you're lying on the ground, the undulating, fleshy, blood-filled floor halfway up your face, because, the room is full of blood.
I've got a long face, it's fine.
Yeah, one of your eyes and half of your mouth and one of your nostrils underneath the fucking blood. Your other eye barely above the blood-filled fucking floor as you look and you see the bottom of a coat, the feet, the ankles, and legs of a satyr standing about 10 feet away from you.
Okay. I want to try something creative.
Okay.
Because I've got this funny little magic item called the Decanter of Endless Water. And you speak one of 3 command words, and then water pours out in either fresh or salt, my choice. There's a funny little command word called geysers. So I'm gonna angle the decanter so it hits the hoofs here that I can see, but also so it's angled down enough that hopefully the water pressure will carry me up. As I speak the geysers, so in a 30 feet long line, that's 1 foot wide. So just this way. water just spews out with enough pressure to deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage. So is that enough to write to me?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. So is this also an illusion?
Yes. Let me.
Okay.
As I get to that, as you spray the water geyser, it shoots forward like a goddamn pressure washer, and it cuts straight through the Tumnus, straight in half, as he pretends to be dying, but then poofs into black smoke as your vision decreases more.
Look, I don't need to see. I'm invisible. If they can't see me, I can't see them.
As everyone can now only see 5 feet in front of them.
And then I have a bonus action left. And I can use it on nothing. So I don't know. I'll yell out, "Ha ha!" And then halfway through that, I'll just start fucking coughing. So,
in response, coming from this direction, where you just sprayed the geyser, but off more to the right, more northeast, so northeast from you, carrying down the hallway, you hear in response to your laughter. A different kind of laughter than the ha 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 hee hee you've been hearing so far. Almost like a skeleton clattering teeth laughter.
Yep.
All right, and that ends your turn, Zerum?
Yep, that is my turn.
All right. As your turn
I'm glad not to be prone anymore.
As your turn ends, the room is cold. The air is so thick it's almost impossible to breathe. As you take every breath, you feel yourself suffocating, blood dripping, dripping, dripping. Maybe even filling your lungs. Zerum, you are unconscious.
How much damage did you say?
4.
Ugh.
As Zerum, you fall to your knees, collapsing, unconscious. Everyone else, also deal yourself 4 damage. I will add a light to your bore for you, Grevin. It also only has 5 feet, though. That way you can see it. All right. 4 damage. With that, turn counter starts over. Grevin, you are up.
I am bloodied.
Yep.
Yes.
Twisted?
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, so 4 damage was for the round?
Yes, 4 damage was the end of the round damage.
Okay, I was asking that like 3 times, and I'm like, why is everyone just fucking ignoring me? God damn it.
Yeah, we didn't hear you, that's why.
Okay, so let me just mark that damage down. Come on, god damn it. Mark the damage down. 4 damage. 4 damage. Okay, so like you said, I did technically end my turn last time at Mr. Thomas's feet, essentially.
Yeah,
but we said
we'll just
flavor it as
You're
I'm
fine.
flavor it as I'm sprinting at him, pretty much, and pouncing on him. I can't see where he is, so you're gonna have to move me there.
You actually you got it right there. You were right. Yeah, right there. Exactly. As you run up to him, I'll put a little light on him so you can see him too.
All right, so I pounce.
Okay. As you pounce on him, you phase straight through him. As he vanishes, all you hear a laugh as he disappears. And as he disappears, a light and a magic begins to emanate through the building, faintly. Different than anything so far. Your senses instantly pick it up, Grevin. Not only because of your attunement to magic, but also because of your Panther enhanced senses currently. And you also heard a strange laughter, different than the mocking laughter you've been hearing of Mr. T. Came in the distance, kind of over near where Zaram was, a little north of him. As you smell, taking in the environment, you also realize that all three of the smells that you were tracking are now gone. Of course, one of them you made vanish yourself. You also now can assume your team located the other two. There's now only a single new smell. The smell of a very powerful magic. It leads you, obviously, in the direction of the totem that I have lit up over here.
Where? God damn, I got to switch to this. So they're over there.
Yeah,
Right.
this lit up totem. Yep.
So, so it's there. You would have moved 10 feet. I can't see it. With this, I can't even see how far I'm moving.
Yeah, it's yeah. Hold on, I'll give everyone a little bit more. I'll give you all 10 instead of 5. You can only actually see 5 feet in front of you, but I'll put the light to 10 just so you actually can see like the map and everything correctly.
I'm just gonna move here, and my boar is just gonna start charging towards that set and try to just basically break through, make a straight beeline, like break through anything in the way with his charge ability. And he can go. Can you move him for me? Go 40 feet in a straight line towards the thing.
I can absolutely do that. I'm gonna ask one time. Are you sure about this?
With the boar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The boar begins to run in a straight line for 40 feet.
Yay!
Directly stomping on Zurum's unconscious body. As he runs 40 feet, does he take a bonus action to dash to get more movement because he will not actually reach a wall? Or
he doesn't have a bonus. He doesn't have a bonus action dash.
Okay, so he ends at 40 feet.
He can action dash.
Are you going to do that?
Sure.
Okay, thank God, because otherwise you would be ending your turn standing on top of Zaram's spine. As he action dashes, he will inevitably reach a wall, finally. Now make an attack. It's not actually an attack. It's obviously just him meeting the wall and seeing if he actually is able to break through it or if the wall stops him.
So 11 plus stuff. Hold on. It's a wall. I couldn't imagine its AC being very high.
It's a 10, so yeah, at 11 alone.
Yeah, 11 plus stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so the boar. What is the plus? Just to see, because if it's high enough,
plus 5.
Plus 5, yeah, okay. It's definitely strong enough to break
16.
through both walls. So as the boar sprints, it breaks through the first wall. You hear the sound of the wood splint, or the flesh actually splintering, kind of just tearing and ripping apart as it bulldozes through, breaking through the next flesh wall as well, and then slamming into the wall, the actual outer rim of the tower, and it hits so hard that it actually does damage to itself because the wall is solid. This one is not breakable, as the boar will take a d8 of damage. The boar takes 4 bludgeoning damage. And Zarum, you fail a death save. Hear me?
And
Zarum,
Yeah, what, sorry?
you fail a death save.
Yeah, I assumed. I already marked it.
Okay, cool.
I'm not taking damage in unconscious works.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
I already marked it, don't worry.
All right. As the boar meets the rough end of its sprint, it dazedly kind of shakes its head as the impact kind of, frazzled its brain. It gets kind of jump scared as it hears, "Hey, buddy, what do you think you're doing, guy? Watch it, pal. I'm standing here." As it turns its head to see one of the totems, though the top skull of this one is talking, as its eyes are lit up with a purple magic.
well, I'm going to be following behind my boar, not at a sprinting speed. I'm not trying to break the wall, and I guess I would encounter our compatriot here.
Yeah, who's there? I'm unconscious. You see the boar track going across the back of his coat. The blood, Can
I roll a medicine check to stabilize him in my panther form?
The bigger thing is, would you like to flip him around? Because currently he's face down in blood and he's gonna start drowning soon. And that just means he's definitely dead.
I have a con score of 15, which means I have a +3 modifier. I can hold my breath for 4 minutes. I'll be fine.
Fair point.
So like I said, can I do that? Can I roll a medicine check to stabilize him?
I will allow it. For sure. As regardless, you flip him around, you take your paws.
As part of my medicine check, I could roll that.
Yeah,
into it.
the reason why is because, sure, you might be able to hold your breath for that long, Zarum, but that's when you're conscious and you're actively choosing to hold your breath. Right now, you're unconscious, breathing, in blood.
It'll be fine.
Exactly.
I don't need to breathe.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. I need to
It's not the
breathe.
problem of needing to breathe. The problem is your body's unconsciously doing so because you're not pulling in blood.
It's a 16 to stabilize.
All right. I'll say he passes one of his death saves.
Well, what I thought, so stabilizing should put him
Do you have a medicine kit?
hold
Do you
on.
actually have? Do you have a medicine kit, or are you just making
Well,
a?
I'm proficient in it.
Well, I know, but do you actually have a medicine kit though? And you're also you're in your panther form.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask first if I could stabilize him in my panther form. That's
Sorry,
the whole
A
point of my ask.
med kit heals. Normal stabilizing as an action just
It's
puts
kind of
someone
like battle
out of death
dressing.
saves.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's battle dressing, like maybe applying pressure to the wound, or being a panther trying to help lick him clean or something. I don't know.
That's how it works per core. Then you have a health kit, which is basically a potion.
I thought to stabilize you
So-
needed specifically.
Nope.
No.
No. That
you need
would
to pass a medicine check to stabilize someone to see what part of the wound needs to be to do whatever, right?
Yeah.
So if I notice he's currently drowning in poison, part of the medicine check would be to flip him out of the poison. If I notice he's bleeding proficiently from somewhere, maybe trying to close the wound a little bit or something.
Okay. So seeing as the problem is, you can tell not only were his lungs filling with the blood he was breathing in from being face down in a fucking knee-high pool of blood. You also can tell clearly that he's suffering from the poison. His lungs are beginning to collapse. So, you have to give him Panther CPR. Panther mouth to mouth.
If it's part of the medicine, the medicine check. Sure.
As you start taking your pause and you start performing, compressions. As you also then take your large panther mouth and put it over his fucking dragon mouth, and you start breathing in. Or I'd say actually you probably put it over his. You put your mouth over his nose because you're not gonna really be able to get a suction over his real mouth. So you just kind of breathe in through his nose, trying to bring him back to life. And What was the roll? 16 total?
16 total, yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to... This stabilizing him is crazy. But I'll allow it as you feel your tongue something start to spit against your tongue as you quickly take your mouth off of his nose as he starts to like sneeze up and cough up blood as he quickly takes a breath in of real oxygen as he is now stable. Still unconscious, but stable.
Yep.
As you have removed all of the blood from his lungs.
Okay. And then I'm just going to keep moving towards this thing because I have 50 feet of movement. So this is 40 feet from where I was standing before, right?
Yes, you have 10 feet more. Yep.
All right. What is this? What is this thing? Oh,
It's Zerams.
There you go. And then I use my action for the. That was my action to do the stabilizing.
Yes.
Yep. And that's as far as I go.
All right. Do you use your free action to say anything? Or you're a 2014 druid, so you can't speak while you're a druid, can you?
I'm a panther. Yes. No.
Correct.
No, I do not.
All
Fucking roar. If it's close enough to draconic, I'll understand it.
I'm a panther. I'm supposed to be sneaking. I'm not to be fucking roaring.
And I'm fucking invisible.
I don't fucking know.
All right. And that ends your turn, Grevin. And I believe that brings us to our good boy,
Me.
Lion, you are up.
So did I hear the voice talking to the bull?
Yeah, for sure. Echoing from the north.
Okay. Okay, so
Actually,
Lion.
sorry, Lion, no, you wouldn't because of the sound of the waterfall between you and there. Make me a perception check, however, with your free action, and I'll say you may have overheard it, depending on how high.
Okay, give me one moment.
Because every round takes place, everyone's turn takes place at the exact same time. So you would be acting as you actually hear
Every
the statue
every
speak.
round is 6 seconds. The turns are just so that everybody
Yeah.
doesn't speak at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But everything still happens at the
Everything
same
on a
time. So, yeah,
battlefield happens within 6 seconds.
exactly. So you would be able to potentially overhear it on your turn.
That's a 15.
I'll give it to you. Yeah. You hear the sound of the rushing blood, but just faintly behind it, you hear, "Hey, guy, watch it, pal." All right. What do you use your action to dash? Bonus action, I mean, to dash.
Yes.
Okay. Bonus action dashing. You give yourself 80 feet. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. You run past the waterfall. You see Zeram unconscious on the ground. You see a panther in front of you. Do you do a flip over the panther?
Do I need to do a flip over the panther?
You could walk past the panther, but that wouldn't look nearly as cool.
There's Daniel,
Yeah, well-
and then there's the cooler Daniel. And this is the
Flipping over
situation
the
you're
panther.
standing in. You could pull a Daniel and just walk.
Yeah.
But you could be the
No,
cooler
no,
Daniel.
we're flipping over the panther mid-dash.
You flip over the panther? Okay, cool. Make me an acrobatics.
Okay. My owlbear seems to have crashed. Give me a moment.
You're good. Take your time. We're going to have to take a break here pretty soon.
How late are we going till today? I thought we usually end at it's a 2-hour session.
No, Fridays are 3 hours.
Yeah, 7:30 we get done at.
No, Sundays are 3 hours.
Nope, Sundays are 2 hours.
No, we had this
Sundays are 3
conversation
hours
last
too.
Sunday.
Sundays are 3 hours
Sundays are
too.
3 hours.
Sundays are 3 hours.
Originally
Yeah.
Fridays.
Mine-
Originally Fridays. You said last time we played on a Friday they were 2-hour sessions.
I'll go to 7:30 today, so it's not a problem. If everyone's cool with that, we'll go to 7:30.
Yeah. I want to make sure that I'm not mishearing things. Because I'm could have sworn you said that.
We're all collectively hallucinating. There's actually nothing going on right now. We're just in a trance.
That is a nat 1, so I axe kicked the panther in the face by accident.
No,
Nah, you just land on top of the panther.
You
What
can
do you
still
mean?
jump while running and everything. So what it is, you go to fled, and instead you Mario Goomba stomp the panther as you you step on the panther's back, continuing the jump to get across, and you land. You look at the panther. The panther looks at you. Do you growl at him, Grevin?
No.
No. He's kind of surprised. He's just suddenly there now.
I think I'm probably kind of a
The
little bit
comic
focused.
Bagheera from
Lion's
fucking,
not very
Hunger
heavy, so
Games.
it's not like it really he pushed down too hard on you or anything. He's obviously a very thin construct, so.
It's still a construct.
But he's made of
Was that
porcelain
all
and
my
meat.
Yes.
Do you know how heavy porcelain is?
But you also can see the level. His layer of porcelain is only like half a centimeter thick. When he opened his faceplate, you can see that
yeah.
like, directly behind
Okay,
the porcelain is the meat. There's very little.
If I was
porcelain.
more awake, I would do the math on the surface area and how much porcelain that is, but I'm not awake enough for that.
Yeah, he would still probably be like 100 pounds, I'd say. But like the panther is obviously a fucking panther, and 100-pound human just kind of jumping on it for a second definitely wouldn't really impact it that much.
He is also soaking wet.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, other than the porcelain, is just the meat, which would be like an extra.
Does the robot have
50
socks
pounds.
on, or is it officially gay?
No, it always wears
Sort of-
sandals, so it's always gay. Yeah. But yeah, so do you
Show
end
it
your
with
turn
the
just standing
mummies.
there? Or what do you do, Lion?
No, I still have my action left.
Okay.
Do I have any more movement?
I think you used 60 so far, so yeah, you could actually like go right up to the totem.
Yes. He will go right up to the totem. And he will use his action to speak, I suppose. And he will say, "Greetings, Mr. Totem. May the witchlight light glow.
Enough. Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Mr. Totem was my
Oh.
father, friend. You can call me S. Totem. And what the fuck did you just say to me?
Well, Mr. S. Totem, would you please deactivate the blood fall?"
I don't know how my boss would feel about that, see? He wants me to kill you guys. That's why I'm flooding the room with toxic air and blood. Though you happen to go and open up that way underneath the falls, so now you're not drowning anymore, so I had to increase the amount of toxicity.
How's that pouch work? That's what.
If I can entertain you, sir, will you spare us?
Ha! Make a persuasion check. Since
Okay.
you're using your action to do this, you can have advantage.
Oh, God, thank you. I'm going to need it.
Yeah, I know, you're -1 ass.
Hey, just like Guak, to be honest. Even though Guak's positive, he sinks himself. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I rolled 5/8 this session. This
This
shit
is-
needs to be studied.
This is crazy. As you talk to the totem. Pal, sorry, 1 second. Pal, I would get in a lot of trouble if I did that. After all, I was given this wonderful tower to infest. If I didn't follow the rules of the Mr. T, I would be taken and wouldn't be able to live here no more. So I'm sorry, friend, but you're going to have to die.
Wait. one final question. What if I give you a performance that is unforgettable? You can decide after. I'll need a couple moments to warm up, but if I can give you a performance unforgettable, I will have served my purpose.
What kind of performance?
The best kind. Dance, of course.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But I have a suspicion that I'm going to be killing you. Try as you might, though. All right, and with that, we will be taking our break. We will return and finish up.
I'm gonna dance us out of this.
Got it.
It's about to turn into Step Up 2, the most voted fucking dance movie performance
While we
ever.
are on our break, if anyone's watching who has the ability to, please donate or drop a membership. Please do. It will result in a roll that will decide in a player either getting a random luck or a random insanity. So please, if you can, join the Orphan Network memberships by becoming either a pseudo-orphan for 99 cents a month, a half-orphan for $5 a month, or a full orphan for $10 a month. They will give you access to all sorts of fun benefits, everything from membership discounts on merchandise and members-only streams, all sorts of cool stuff. Of course, you'll also get a fun little badge next to your name, and you'll get priority reply to comments, and, of course, much, much more. We will return in 9 minutes. Thank you all so much.
Question: do you guys think it would be greedy to ask for a level up after nearly dying?
I mean, I know when the level ups in this module takes place, and we're nowhere close.
Well, you know when they're supposed to take place. Orphan might change them.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, he changed a lot, but I think that's like one of the things that he, like, sure, he can change it, but I don't think he will.
Oh, yes, let's see.
But I mean, you're free to ask. I'm not gonna, because I'm fine.
No, it hasn't been. It hasn't been 9 minutes yet. Oh no, it's been been 10 minutes exactly.
All right, we are back. It's so cool having an actual member. Thank you so much, Nick, bro. It's so dope seeing someone in my chat with the icon and everything.
You're so welcome. That you then almost killed me is so wild, but you know.
Hey, I didn't almost kill you, motherfucking boar stampeding over your back, trying to break it.
Yeah. I mean, you did give me 6 damage for falling down steps that are like, what, 5 feet?
No, I gave you the 6 damage because of the fact you should have died there with slipping into that waterfall.
I made the save!
Yeah, you did!
That's just punishing me for making a save.
Yeah, the logic behind it, it's the fucking torrent of water hit you so hard that it fucking flung your ass. It's a powerful torrent of water. You're lucky and you didn't get sucked in.
I mean, that just sounds like a...
The reason you... yeah, it sounds like a... Suck it. Sounds like a personal problem. Make less stupid decisions in the future.
I mean, you literally gave my character a handicap. What can I do?
You gave yourself that. Technically speaking, in the future, the handicaps will... Well, it'll also be lucks, too. Because you have the chance to get, like, items and shit.
Nah, I see how it is. You just want to punish us. Nah, it's DM versus player suddenly.
If you would have rolled, say, a 33, you become a pile of food. Sentient food.
I think I'd prefer that to being invisible. Because we're in the Feywild, they both know not to eat the food.
You're not actually invisible, though. You just think you are.
Yeah, exactly. I'd still take being food.
I just imagine the fucking Family Guy meme of Peter infinitely falling down the stairs. You with these fucking stairs just falling down infinitely. Well, at least you're stable, huh?
Yep.
Thanks to the actions of a panther breathing life into you. Insert the Mario and Sonic meme here, but with a panther and a dragonborn.
Can we not go back to that? Actually, look, all I'm saying is there has been well enough. They named a fucking Sonic game Sonic X Shadow as if people wouldn't fucking search that up. The biggest fucking trolls ever. Nah, that's still so wild to me. Just like, oh yeah, this tag for gay Sonic fan fiction and art, we'll make that the title of our game. Why not?
Yeah. Some people think that they did that so that people wouldn't see the NSFW.
Nah, they were fully
Bro,
aware.
Nah, they did that shit full intention, man. They did that shit and they were like, they did it for the memes. Because they know the Sonic community. The Sonic community loves memes.
Yeah.
That game probably...
Are we all here?
Yeah, I think we're ready to go, right? Lion, you're here? Maybe not, actually. Lion!
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
cool.
I'm here.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and get started then. As Lion, you were about to start doing a little dance, making a little love, getting down tonight.
Yeah, you let me. Will you let me do that?
Go ahead.
Sweet.
Please set the scene.
Like I said, have you ever seen Step Up 2?
I've seen Step Up 1, and I think I get the picture enough from that.
Yeah, yeah. I can't see.
Did you ever see Jump? You gonna hit me with a fucking jump dance?
No, I don't think I have. Maybe?
It's the jump rope movie about kids dancing while jumping rope. It's so lame.
Oh yeah,
It's called
it's
Jump.
so dumb.
It's called. It's just. It's
Yeah, I
so
know what you're talking about.
bad. But like, it reminds me of like Step Up. It's like Step Up quality of a movie, which is so funny.
Oh no, man! Step Up 2's lane dance scene was like that's still been quoted years later. God damn it, 7. Fuck it, just kill me. Just kill Lion at this point. At this point, Lion straight up say, fuck it, just kill me. Just kill me. The gods want me. I know what the gods want from me. They want me to kill my motherfucking self.
It's
I'm
hard.
not gonna give them the satisfaction. Do it, Mr. Totem.
It's hard to dance in blood, but you attempt to. You hit a little boogie, a little shuffle. You hit the crip walk, and you lose your footing. Oh no! You stumble. The dance isn't going well. You get a little nervous, so you get in your head. I got this. You tell yourself, I got this. Yeah. You start feeling yourself. Your moves start getting better. And then you hear, no, wait! And crunch. As you look down.
Minus 10,000 karma. He accidentally killed someone.
Minus 1 karma. Minus 1 karma is correct.
Fucking called it.
Minus 1 karma is correct. Or not minus 1 karma, 1 negative karma, because I'm not doing like it's 2 different things. Or it's not like a balancing
so I have 3 karma instead of 4 now.
No. You have 1 negative karma and 4 positive karma. They don't subtract from each other. It's that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
It's 2 separate columns. It's not a scale. It's 2 separate columns.
Okay, I got you.
As you look down, the fragments of the skull beginning to float up into the blood. You blink. And as you blink,
well, he
your
doesn't blink, he doesn't have eyes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
As you metaphorically blink, looking at the skull, you kind of like wipe your faceplate. Did I just do that? Checking. Looking down at the crushed skull totem. Like I said, the chunks floating up out of the blood. You kind of like, you blink. Like I said, metaphorically speaking, you blink like looking, huh? And after a couple times, suddenly, the blood vanishes. The floor changes. As you find yourself back in the top floor of the Slanty Tower. Everyone doesn't really see anything, but that's neither here nor there. As you find yourself back in the Slanty Tower. You hear, coming from the center of the room behind you. Oh, shit. Fuck. God damn it. I can't get this. Shit. It just won't come out. Hey. Stupid bug. Get over here. What, dude? I said get over here. Coming. As... I forget what his name is.
I also forget his name.
Fuck it.
But I'm going to still get a better look at what's going on, if possible.
Yeah. You just kind of look. You turn around and you don't have to even move. You can see it through the fucking giant open hole in the fucking wall.
Oh yeah.
As you see, your companion, one of your friends from the Witchlight Carnival, stumbling up to the giant Mr. T. As he looks to him, help me get this out of my fucking hooves. As you see Mr. T sitting down on a chair facing this direction, the opposite of you all, as the bug guy gets on his hands and knees and he begins to try to help scrape this gunk out of the bottom of the hooves of Mr. T. As he sees you guys, you see him kind of like give you a glance with one of his eyes while still actually doing his job, and with his like third arm, you see him kind of give you like a finger gun without Mr. T seeing, as he just continues to do what he's doing. Still acting in turn order, Lion, since you just ended your turn, right?
Yes.
Zerum, do you do anything unconscious?
I'm unconscious.
Well, some people snore when they're unconscious. Some people have violent night terrors.
I'm a dragonborn, so I like huff out columns of fire and smoke when I sleep. So I wouldn't recommend going anywhere near his mouth, as like little pillars of fire come out here and there out of his nose.
How loud is that?
Not like, well, it's fire, so it's not like super loud. It's not gas, so it doesn't really make sound. Just his breathing makes sound.
Just a little bit of crackling every now and then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say it's quiet enough that nothing happens.
Not really crackling, because the crackling from fire often comes from the fuel, which in this case is just oxygen.
Okay. All right, you sit unconscious, luckily not making enough noise to alert Mr. T. As your turn ends, and Grevin, your turn as a panther begins. Everything suddenly changes around you. Your environment shifts back to the regular Slanty Tower. As you hear what just happened between Mr. T and the bug guy going on, what do you do?
The boar is going to just charge forward and attack.
Okay. As the boar charges forward, please make an attack.
So was he not alerted? Does he not know we're here?
Yeah, he is completely unaware.
At advantage, then, I suppose. Oh, shit. One second. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's plus 1. That is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
As you go plowing into the back of his chair, breaking through it, and going straight into his legs. Do the damage.
So it's going to be 4d6 plus 3. It's 16 points of damage. Slashing damage, and he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Would the strength saving throw be at disadvantage since he was unaware of the immense force coming his way?
I mean, didn't he already get advantage on the attack roll? Isn't that like a bit much?
Well, yes, but I don't think it's a bit much. If you don't know something's coming at
Yeah,
you,
if you're just sitting there
over.
chilling and cleaning your boot, and all of a sudden you get fucking smoked in the back, yeah, you're not going to be ready to catch yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
If he was in
that's
combat
just
and I got
double-
advantage,
That's just like giving someone double advantage for just being.
No,
the advantage was to hit. He's
no,
not
it's
trying to
just
dodge,
first
and
you're
he's not
getting
trying to
advantage
brace
on the
himself
hit.
because it's a
I
kind
don't
of like
know.
a surprise round, right?
Wait, what is this for?
Yes.
Anyway?
He was just asking if he gets disadvantage on a saving throw because he was completely unaware he was about to get hit by a freight train.
right.
Yeah,
From
no,
the strength
the
from
reason
boar.
The reason he wouldn't have disadvantage is because it's natural instincts. Your muscle memory kicks in before you even think. So if you're trained to react to falling, even though you're unaware that you started falling, if your muscle memory is quick enough, you would catch yourself. So there'd be no disadvantage on that specifically. Regardless, what is this check for? I'm asking.
It's a strength saving throw for his charge ability.
Yes, but like what is the effect? I'm asking.
Oh, he goes prone.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even have to do this because he was sitting. He's gonna fall backwards. He's not trained to catch himself. This guy's a cocky bard. He's falling on his ass. Yeah, no, this guy has no training for that. So because he was sitting anyway, he's falling back prone regardless. So yeah, he auto fails that. He falls straight onto his ass. And because of how big he is, he will take an additional 1d6. 5 more bludgeoning.
So 21 points of damage so far. And then Grevin's going to come and just pounce right on him.
All right. As he falls back, your boar snaps one of his leg bones. Yeah. You can see it sticking out of the flesh as he falls directly back.
Kind of a painted picture. As the boar charges in at him, I am charging with the boar like in his shadow. So as he gets hit and starts to fly forward, I jump out over the boar and onto him.
And as
he's going down,
on top of him, pushing into him as he falls back, the bug man jumping back. Whoa, dude!
It's 15 plus.
Don't worry about it. 15 enough is alone. 15 alone is enough. Jesus, I'm so dyslexic.
So that is. What is it? His claw attack.
Austin Adams, thank you so much for coming out. Sorry I missed your chat. It's been like 10 minutes. Thank you so much for coming out, bro.
Yeah, so that was the claw attack. Plus 4 to hit, so it's 1d4 plus 2. 1d4 plus 2. That's 6 points of damage, and because he's already prone, I get to make another attack.
Okay. 6 points of damage. I'll add that.
You get to make a bite attack. That's 18 to hit.
That will hit.
And that's going to be a d6 plus 2. And that's 7 points of damage.
All right. So that's 35 damage. Okay.
Yep, that's my turn.
Where do you bite? Chest, arm?
The boar hit him in the back.
Hit him in the back of the legs.
Right, so he went down face first.
No, he went down onto his back. So he went he hit the boar, and then the boar kind of fucking pushed him off of him, and then you pounced on top of him as he was falling off the boar.
Okay, so the boar hit him in the back, and he turned around as he was falling down.
So he was facing away from the boar, right? He hits him in the back of the legs. He tumbles back because he's also sitting in a chair and the chair is breaking. So he goes over
the boar.
Exactly. Yeah. And he lands on the boar.
As he was going down,
and the boar shrugs him off. As he was
going down, I jumped over the boar, so I would have been pushing him forward. So as I'm sinking my claws kind of into his shoulders as he was going forward, but now my momentum from my pounce is pushing him the other way to make him fall on his face, and then I bite down into the back of his neck. Going for the throat, like a panther would do.
All right. I'd say you end up pushing him forward, but he ends up falling to his knees rather than collapsing actually forward. Because you kind of made him balance, because he was falling back, and then you pushed him forward, so you kind of helped him balance himself. So he falls onto his
does he
knees.
Not have also the inertia of my entire weight of my body from the pounce?
No, he's still prone. He's just, you don't knock him. Well, yeah, actually, he does fall. He would fall all the way forward, because I'm just kind of
weight of the whole weight of the Panthers.
I'm just thinking how big he is. He is a big fucker. He's over 10 feet tall. He's 15 feet tall. I'm just trying to think how. Yeah, I'd say a panther still, because he's got the biggest thing too. He's got a broken leg, so that is, I would say, would be the biggest factor. The amount of pressure he'd have to put on a broken leg, he wouldn't be able to hold himself up any longer, and he would fall forward. Okay, so yeah, so he does indeed fall forward. Regardless, he was still gonna have the prone effect. I was just gonna roleplay him on his knees instead of being on his face.
Oh, yeah. I wish he was on his knees.
But yeah,
on his knees would be better.
You get him on his back and you bite him by the back of the neck. And it does deal damage. However, it does not kill him. So he kind of swats you off of him. You kind of jump back into your space. And does that end your turn?
You heard me, right? I said yeah.
Yes. Okay. No, I did not, but thank you for repeating because I did not. Awesome. As he is bloodied without a doubt. He screams out in damn agony. Ah, fucking shit! Fuck! My leg!
I'm sitting there snarling at him and like licking the blood off my lips.
He is screaming, bellowing out in pain. As your turn ends and Lion turns begins.
Okay, let me see where this cat is. I need to do that, and where am I in relation to that? Okay, I am going to use my. I'm going to move towards the thing,
Okay.
towards the guy.
So starting with your regular movement before having to dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you don't have
Cool.
to dash.
Cool. Can I just, like, hit him with a people's elbow?
Yeah, there goes the pacifist run Lion was going for. Sure, you
No,
want to hit him with
No, it's a non-lethal passive. It's a non-lethal people's elbow, but it's still the people's elbow. I'm doing non-lethal damage to specify.
You might, but the fucking blow he just took from Grevin was lethal. He's barely clinging to life. This people's elbow, while intended to be non-lethal, at this point is going to kill him.
There's something non-lethal. It's
Not
okay.
how non-lethal and lethal works. Like,
That's
either
not-
we're playing with you can toggle non-lethal, or we're not.
Yeah. Yes.
Like,
So are
it's
we? Are we
either
not? Yes. So are we? Are we not toggling those?
If you want to specifically say, you're gonna have to not do a people's elbow though. You're gonna have to do an attack that wouldn't kill him upon receiving.
Yeah, kind
it.
of like a grapple or restraint type
Yeah,
thing.
you're
like,
gonna.
kind of
It's
slam him
gotta be
down.
an attack that fits the effect. A people's elbow is your whole body weight piercing into him with your elbow into his fucking chest. You're gonna fucking kill him with that. So you're gonna have to do an attack that wouldn't kill him.
I mean, okay, so everything's lethal unless you do something that's explicitly non-lethal.
You grab him by
Okay.
the throat and you start choking him, but you don't choke him hard enough to make him go unconscious.
Fine, yeah, I'll get him in a rear naked choke then, I guess.
Perfect. You could also say you grab him by the arms and you pin his arms behind his back. You could say you grab him by the legs and you do like the wrestling move where you wrap your legs around his legs and his leg's fucking broken and you start pulling on that broken leg, applying more damage without killing him.
How would that not kill him if you exaggerate a broken leg with a figure four lock? That would whip the ligament.
And a giant gash in the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Well, if you attack his gash in the back of his neck, that would definitely kill him. But I mean, grabbing someone's broken limb usually just makes them either fall unconscious from the excruciating pain. I'm not saying break the fucking leg entirely off. I'm saying grab it and apply pressure. Tighten it a little bit.
That's what a figure four lock would do. A figure four lock on an already broken limb would break it completely and kill him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can say that you're not trying to break a limb, but there's a difference between something like that and jumping onto someone and pulling your whole body weight into an elbow on them. You know what I mean? Unless they're not already injured. If they're okay, that's one thing.
So we can't toggle non-lethal then. Okay.
No, you can for sure. Like I said, this damage won't be lethal. It's just
So what's stopping me from doing the people's elbow?
the fact that in roleplay that would kill the character.
You just said it when it. You just
I'm gonna be honest here, your arguments are all over the place, because first, he doesn't fall all the way because he's really big, then he suddenly can't take a, 7-foot thing landing on him,
Well,
where's the line?
Where actually, what is? Yeah, he is. He's not 7 foot. Lion, how big are you? You're 9 feet or 8 feet?
Lion is 7 foot. You
Lion
made
is
him 7
7?
foot.
Oh, he needs to
Yeah.
be consistently smaller on the
Don't
map.
shit on my memory. Don't shit on my memory.
No. He is 7 feet. You are correct. I thought he was bigger because
Yeah.
I had his token bigger on the map. I need to have.
Sorry.
He had the stilts and he never took the stilts off.
Oh, okay. That's why the token was still set to be bigger. That makes sense. I need to correct that in the settings then, because I have actually been having auto set shit. So, okay, I gotta fix that. All right, then. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, that's why I was thinking that your character was a little bit bigger, because he's almost that way you're almost half the you're nowhere near almost half the size of him now, or actually you're a little under half the size of him now. All right, so if you want, okay, that being the case, you being smaller than I thought you were, then fine. That would be fine.
Okay, so Lion's just gonna look at them and say, Mr. T, I'm gonna fix you up, but right now I need you to go to sleep. And he hits him with the people's elbow.
Oh my god, because of course, once again, he doesn't hear this in fucking actual words. It just beamed into his brain. As, yeah, you fucking curb fucking, you just drop on him like a goddamn missile. I'd say...
That's an attack. An unarmed strike, yes?
Unarmed strike, yeah. I'd say...
He's prone, so that's advantage.
You could also add, never mind. I can't do the calculations in my head right now. I was gonna say you could add your weight to hit, but I'm not doing the calculations for him.
100. That would be 100. So
not like on the number. That's what I was saying. I had to do calculations like what point, like how many points that would be into the attack. But like I said, I'm not gonna fucking do that math right now. So just do your regular. It's a dex attack, right, for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then just do your regular.
Okay. Nat 20.
Hey!
25.
Roll to crit. Well, shit. Now, okay. Well, actually.
Well, yes. Now he dies.
Okay. Well, he died. If you say that now he dies, then now he dies. Because yeah, now this is like.
Grinder trying to restrain himself, and he just broke the whole thing right off.
Our whole previous argument now pointless. I love
now
that.
Null and void.
All right, roll the crit, motherfucker.
Fuck.
What is it? I can't see it.
Hang on, give me a moment. I need to roll it.
Okay, yeah, roll the crit. Bro, I love that. All of the banter back and forth, trying to figure out, and then realizing, okay, so you're smaller than I was thinking you were. That means, you're not as impactful. That's fine. Yeah. And then just the fucking boom.
Here it goes. God damn.
Yep. Now it's got to be lethal. It was a 5.
Yes.
Oh, have I introduced the golden dice to this game yet?
No, you have not.
Lion, you'll be the first user to activate it, making that 5 instead of a 2 times damage, 5 times damage.
If it's the golden dice, can I roll again?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay, because at this point, Mr. T's dead. I just want to see if I can do something really cool. 15.
The golden die shines, I think, the brightest it's probably ever shined. As you deal a whopping... You know that scene in The Boys? The first scene in The Boys, the very first one. No, the second scene.
Yep.
The first one is Queen Maeve and Homelander pretending to be heroes, but then the second scene. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably gonna look something like that, but going down.
Describe
it for me, Lion, as you roll your damage.
So Lion's just standing at this guy, like you said, I'm gonna fix you up, but I need you to go to sleep for a second. And he goes to do it, but something in Lion's just like, fuck this guy, he tried to kill me.
you held the attack pose for just long enough that you sparked gold and you jumped, releasing the attack animation, getting that perfect damage as you fucking spiral through the air, Lion, doing flip after flip after flip after flip after flip, hitting pose. You strike the double guns at the bug guy as he strikes the double guns back at you. Fucking and you know the pose of like where like you slide out, you got your hand on your head in that like kind of triangle pose, and you're like hey, and like you hit that mid-air. And then, still staying in that pose, you begin to dip down, your elbow aiming towards the ground like a fucking missile, your feet going perfectly in the air. You're still in a straight, exact line as you fucking nail him. And as you nail him, you just barrel... A better example than the second scene of The Boys would be The Boys Diabolical, when that drugged-out superhero flies through that other superhero's chest. Yeah, it looks kind of like that. And not only do you hit him, so what's the damage from you total?
60.
60 damage. Not only do you break through him, as you hit the floor, a deep broken impression of your elbow in the stone. As you hear Tumnus scream out, "Oh!" and then instantly dead. As you're currently sticking out of the ground, Lion, like a rocket. Your feet, you're still perfectly straight. Your elbows lodged in the ground. You're still hitting the pose of like with your hand against your head, and you're just sticking. Your toe is starting to sag, obviously from gravity and everything, but you're hitting the pose perfectly. Your core is rock solid.
I'm just imagining, I think it's Over the Hedge, I think the movie is. I'm imagining the movie with the old woman. You can't do this to me. I'm president of the Homeowners Association. And she like slaps the cop, and the first guy like shoves her to the ground, and the second guy just comes in.
Yeah,
So
I have your token on the map showing what I'm like imagining it in my own head.
God. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so we're gonna justify this as not to go against the pacifist line as, hey, you tried to kill me and you kidnapped all my friends. You gotta go. Everyone has a lie. There was no way for me not to kill this guy with that natural footy.
Yeah. I like how all of our argument out the fucking window.
All of it's pointless because the dice guys was like, nah, you killing him. You're killing him.
Nah, remember when your DM said a Batista bomb kills? Your DM said a Batista bomb kills, bro. His word is final. What he said goes, man. You got that natural 20. Yo, killing his ass. Oh, I love that. All right. And as you kill him, and you kind of look around, you literally look into his body, of course. You see his pulsing heart slowly stop moving.
I'm going to grab it and shove it in my face hole.
You're going to eat his heart?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. As you, I was expecting you to discover this a different way, but I guess this is the way you discover this feature about yourself from your maker. So when you told me to have creativity with your backstory, I did. As you do this, Lion, this being the first notable thing you've eaten, I think the first thing at all you've eaten, you begin to change. As the heart begins to dissolve in your body, melting away, you begin to grow horns. You begin to grow fur, and your legs change to hooves. As you become a satyrkin, a satyr mannequin. And with that, we will pick up here next week I hope all of you beautiful orphans have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that sub button, tap that notification bell so you're alerted every single time we upload or go live. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and join the Orphan Network by becoming the smallest membership of 99 cents a month. It helps us more than you could ever imagine here on the channel. So please become either a pseudo-orphan, full orphan, or a half orphan, depending on how much you can show support and how much you can donate. I've been your host, the Orphan of the Orphan Network, signing up to all of you beautiful people at home. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye, all.
Bye-bye.
And we will see you in the next episode. Peace. All right, recording done. Let's do pros and cons, and then my family's waiting for me.
I do need to skip out. I wouldn't.
You gotta get going? All right, Gavin.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed session, and we'll see you next week. Later. All right. Starting off with Kareem then. Pros and cons.
I think the environmental damage was way overtuned for a level 2 party.
Okay.
I died to environmental damage and nothing else.
All right.
After making a save. That's wild.
That is fair.
The save was insta-death, or if you roll a nat 1 on your death save, you're dead anyway.
Well, you still would have had your regular death saves and everything.
Yeah, if I rolled a nat 1, I would have been dead. That's my point.
Orphan.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that is true.
Like it was instant death or death delayed by a roll.
I'm sorry that I'm late. I got pulled over by police at the bus stop. It caused me to be late.
We're actually wrapping up right now, so just make sure to just see if you can make it next session.
Yeah, I will.
You can
I
stick
apologize.
Around. You're good. You can stick around there for our pros and cons while we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Nick. Could you mute yourself, Falcon? You're
Oh yeah.
Thank you. You're echoing. Nick, you are fair. There was a lot of environmental damage. That, to be fair, at the same time though, that was all of the damage. It was just a puzzle. Obviously, you guys escape or die. You guys fighting. I forgot Grevin was next up on initiative, so I was expecting Lion to talk to Mr. Tumnus, and there not to actually be like a fight, because he can't really even fight back. There's not even really a stat block. There's a stat block for Mr. Tumnus, but he doesn't really have any attacks. He's here just to obviously guard the tower. He doesn't actually fight you guys. Makes sense. So yeah, all the damage that was possible was only the environmental damage. The way I had it set up was it started off at a D6, became a D4 until you hit phase 2, which was getting rid of all the Tumnus clones, and then it went back to a D6. So I should have.
Okay, I just want to point out. It doesn't sound like a lot, but let's say over 3 rounds, I have +3 in Constitution, which luckily means I have +6 HP.
I should have kept it a D4 until it hits.
If not, I have 16 HP because of my Constitution score, which is high because I'm a sorcerer, so I buffed it. But sorcerers have a base hit dice of a D6. That is still.
So I do need to say too, because I only recently found out that fixed HP doesn't give you max HP. Everyone set their characters to max HP. All of my campaigns, all of them are max HP. All of my campaigns are max HP. I thought fixed HP was max HP, so I've just been saying fixed HP, but what I've been meaning to tell everyone is everyone should always have max HP. Make sure to remind me to tell Grevin so he can fix his too.
Yeah. I would have still been down because the boy did 4 damage.
Oh, right. That wasn't my bad.
That was not at all your fault.
I asked him, are you sure?
Yeah, and I get that. That was not at all your fault.
No, but you are right. I should have made
pointing it out. I would have still been dead.
I should have made it a D4, and then a D6 at phase 2. I should have just had it be a D4, D4, and then D6. Then you would have made it then. Most likely, at least. There's still a chance that you could have.
Yeah,
if it would have been 4, 4, 6, you would have still been fucked up.
And then another con. will again be the audience is now waiting for a session 3 with Zarek before even hearing his backstory, which is wild.
Oh, fuck. Yep, and you even reminded me. What I can do right now. Thank you for reminding me. Clap. Okay, stream is still going, so we still have our viewers and everything. Go to our characters.
Actually here, also the other players, so I'd rather wait.
I'm gonna reread it, but I want to have it in this video.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna edit it in. Just fixing things to make it look like it was actually the beginning of the beginning of today's session. Change this back to 30. All right, everyone else is on. Move light and move light. Okay, perfect. Zoom in on you. There we go. Perfect. All right, and then clap again. As we start today's session, we zoom in to our dragonborn friend. As we see his worried expression from the dark fog surrounding him, we learn a little bit more about him as we zoom into his eyes and into his soul. Zarim Saharik of the Golden Dunes. Brass Dragonborn and Merchant Sorcerer of the Desert Soul. A quote, "The desert does not forget, it listens, it judges, and it chooses." Before he was Zarim the Merchant, before the fire flowed from his throat, he was a boy born on the edge of a legend. His cradle was a camel-hide tent beneath a broken statue of a forgotten god. His mother died in the birthing sands. His father, Salim al-Tanin, was a proud merchant lord whose caravans stitched the desert like veins of gold. They said his family had once served a brass worm whose voice could tame storms. Al-Tanin, the desert soul. Zarim grew not in comfort but in stories. He heard from the caravan guards with sand-blind eyes, from aged mystics and cracked aphoras, of tea world, of brass-blooded kings and dragonfire born of will. Not one. He believed them. Until the sand took his father. Salem vanished one night, chasing a rumor of a temple swallowed by the dunes of shifting memory. Nobody returned. No camel, only his ring, found by a mad hermit who claimed he heard a dragon's laughter beneath the sands. Zarim was 14, the first time the fire answered. Cornered by cutthroats at the desert outpost, he screamed, not in fear, but in fury. The air shimmered, the sound of his voice changed, low, resonant, and commanding. Flames danced from his words like coiled serpents. The men fled, some burned, all feared. He hadn't cast a spell, no. He had called something from the sand and from his soul. The elders of Asherat whispered, the desert soul has returned. But Zarim wasn't interested in prophecy. He was interested in power. As he matured, Zarim became more than a flame-wielding merchant. He became Saharik, the one whose voice shakes the sand. The name came after he ended a war between two rival trading clans with a single speech delivered under a blazing noon sun. His voice carrying like thunder through dry wind, only words. Clad in golden flowing threaded silks, his voice sharp as obsidian, Zarim now walks a path few dare. He sells magics pulled from beneath buried tongues. He barters with Ifrit and shade and walks uncharted dunes guided by intuition and dreams. He keeps a brass staff shaped like a serpent, which he never raises unless he means to burn. But more than coin or power, Zarim seeks one thing: to find the truth of Altanen, the desert soul. Some say he seeks his ancestors' tomb, others say he seeks the worm itself, reborn, waiting beneath the dunes for those whose souls echoes flames and sand. What none know is this: Zarim hears the sand that speaks in his dreams. Whispers of voices lost to time, a pulsing rhythm beneath the earth like wings beneath the desert. He believes the worm never died. It simply became the desert, became the voice inside of him. The world calls him a merchant, a trickster, a flame-tongued charlatan. But Zarim knows what he truly is. He is the desert's voice. And when he finds Altanen's heart, be it a tomb, a secret, or a buried truth, he will not just restore his name. He will become the new desert soul. Ambition drives Zarim beyond desert and dream, and in time it drove him till realms where sand has no memory. Following a half-baked whisper, the night of fevered visions, he sought a hidden ark of petrified palms said to open when moonlight strikes desert glass. He stepped through, expecting an oasis of knowledge, and found instead the Feywild. It was a place that mocked the desert's honesty, lush where it should have been barren, fragrant where it should have been silent, and alive with voices that did not sleep. Zarim's tongue, so golden in the mortal world, faltered against the capricious logic of fairies. Sanction is to trespass, and that the Hourglass Coven watches all who dare to enter Prismeer. Bavlorna Brightstraw found him first. The damp stench of her swamp lair clung to his silks as she coiled promises around his pride. His rings and staff were taken, his fire dimmed by the cold grip of her magic. She wove a bind of reflection and mockery. For each word he spoke, the Feywild would whisper a lie in his voice elsewhere. Thus, she trapped him, a desert soul in a world of endless green and drowning bogs, a pawn to the Hourglass Coven for as long as it amuses them to keep him. And yet, the stand still speaks in his dreams, even here. Perhaps one day, it will answer. All right, recording done, so I can edit that into that episode. That way, it will actually come out. And we actually got more viewers while I was reading that. We hit 6 at one point.
Yeah.
All right.
And then a different thing. We never rolled for which witch has Sarek's thing.
Didn't we do that out of session?
No.
All right, have me do that right now for me.
Yeah, I will, because then I need to note it down also.
Yes, indeed. While we're still here, let's
Hey,
go.
can I say something?
Go ahead. What's up, Falcon? Falcon?
I was just gonna say hi to Seth. If Seth's here,
Seth?
or whoever. Karen. And
Kareem.
I thought Seth.
Yeah, hi.
Nick. Yeah, his name is Nick.
Nick.
It's been a while. It's all good.
Well, I go both by Kareem and Nick. I rolled a 6.
6? Got it. Yours will take a long time now, won't it?
I mean, I had Evelyn before. This is, this is not the last one, which is fine.
All right. Well, with that, thank you so much, Kareem. Do you have any pros to give or anything else to say before we leave? Before we get to Lion, and then leave?
I generally enjoyed the roleplay, and then I will go now because I'm tired.
All right. Thank you so much for making it, brother, and I will see you Sunday.
Yeah, see you Sunday. I won't fall asleep this time.
Later. No problem.
I don't promise, actually, because I have work early, so...
It's all good, man.
What time Sunday?
Sunday, you're not in that group. That's all good.
I know. I know. I was just
but
asking if
we
you guys need
stream.
Or
We stream at 4:30, but no, we are full up on. All of the groups are
Okay.
currently full up. When I do have an opening though, I'll let you know. Buddy.
Is Friday open for me?
Yeah. No, this group is still open for you, buddy. Of course.
Okay.
I've also still got your note on which has your item in a character, so
Yeah.
that
I
is
can
locked in.
I can do it through Discord
Yeah, for sure. Discord and D&D Beyond.
and D and Beyond be separate.
Yep. That's it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, buddy.
I-
All right. Have a good one, Nick.
Yeah.
All right. King, go ahead and hit us with your pros and cons, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay, so my one con would be karma points should not be decided by a roll because that's incredibly dangerous. Because if you succeed, that means someone might interpret what you said trying to convince them of something the wrong way, and you might kill a village. So I'm not really happy about karma points being decided by a roll, but that's literally my only con.
That is fair. You accidentally killing him was more my decision more than yours. Obviously, I role played out your bad roll as you stepping on him. But I'm going to say, regardless, point ended up not even really mattering because you would have received a negative karma point for killing Mr. Tumnus. So, because
Again, no, I didn't mean to kill her.
What I'm gonna do is because this one because you didn't have to roll the golden die, you could have not. You could have just done 2 times damage.
Oh, yeah, but I'd rather use it while I have this nat 20 because I don't roll nat 20s.
So yeah. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is that negative karma point isn't actually from killing that skeleton; it's from killing Mr. Tumnus.
God, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm in tears with the fact that we spent a good 5 minutes debating like why you should be able to non-lethally hit somebody with a people's elbow on the dice. Like, nah, fam, he's dying.
Yeah, the DM spoke.
Yeah. Beyond that, I do have some questions. I was wondering if did we level up? Because Kareem seems to think that he knows the level up points.
Oh, he
and
does,
I would
but no,
recommend
this isn't one.
Okay.
The reason
But
he
I would
knows is
recommend-
because the way it has to work a certain way in this campaign. Otherwise, it's stupidly simple. But if you don't do it the way it's written, there's no real other way to do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Oh.
It's just because how low because this campaign caps out at level 6. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I understand,
That's
but I don't like
why-
the idea. I don't like the idea of people knowing when we level up and all that stuff. Like,
You'll
So
pick up on it. You'll pick up on when it is yourself, to be honest, because it becomes pretty clear, like when because it consistently happens after the same event. Like the same thing happens, and you're like, oh, okay, I see what the level up, why we get a level up is. You'll understand when it happens. And like I said, it has happened once, but I think
I'd imagine it's after a big thing or entering a new biome or something.
Hey, what happened when you entered the Feywild?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You're a smart one. You're a smart cookie. You get it, bro.
It stays in the Feywild.
But yeah,
So-
so whenever you enter a new domain, is when you get your level up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that, I guess.
That's why it's got, because otherwise, if I changed them, the whole setups would be fucked because they're very specific for levels and shit.
Yeah, and this is like module heavy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Me transforming into a satyr, do I get like a climbing speed or something? Because you said I physically have hooves now.
Yeah,
So what's
you don't change at all. Your stats don't change at all. It's just a flavor thing.
Oh,
It's a cosmetic thing.
poo. I can fly with my hooves of flying now. I guess.
But what we will do is we will be making different tokens for every new form you discover.
Oh, I was hoping he's like Kirby, like he gets a climbing speed as a Seda, and then he eats like I don't know a piece of like a crab and can breathe underwater.
Yeah, no. Sadly, that would just be too much for. It would be too much compared to other players, obviously.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, it is
other than
actually
that,
very.
did you enjoy today's session though? Other than that stuff,
Absolutely.
wonderful. Thank you so much, man. With that, we've reached the end of pros and cons. I gotta get out of here. My family's waiting for me to eat dinner. They've fucking been waiting for me for 30 minutes. I feel bad. As I will remind everyone now, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button, smash that sub button, tap that notification bell, leave some comments, some chats, and if you please if you have the spare income and you're watching and you want to support us here on the channel, not only can you donate to my PayPal and my Cash App, but because I am officially partnered here on YouTube, I now can also take donations through chat with either via super chats or super stickers, or if you want to become a channel member, there are 3 tiers to my membership program. There is Pseudo Orphan for 99 cents. That's only $1 a month, less than a cup of coffee. To support me. Like I said, only 99 cents a month to become a pseudo orphan. You get some really fun membership features, special badges, special emojis, all sorts of stuff, and of course you help us here on the channel. You also have my half orphan tier, which is only $5 a month, and then you also have my full orphan tier, which is $10 a month. Each one of my tiers comes with special fun features, stuff from special chats and special roles you'll have access to in Discord, special emojis and badges you get access to here on YouTube, and of course members only streams, member only videos, members only posts, as well as if you join the full tier, if you spend $10 a month to become a full orphan, you get 20% off all of our merch here on the channel. Thank you so much for all coming out. I've been your host, the Orphan of the Orphan Network, signing off to all of you beautiful people. I'll see you in the next stream.
Orphan,
What's up?
before you leave, and turn off the stream.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up?
I didn't want anyone hearing me on the stream.
Oh, you
right away.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the stream right now.
Oh, to end the stream? Okay.
Am I good?
No, let me end the stream.
Yeah, end the stream.
All right.
No, end the stream.
Don't end the stream. Don't end the stream.
I said end the stream.
End it. Okay, I'm ending it right now. End it. Okay, I'm ending it right now.
Okay, I was just asking you a question after you're ending it.
Yep, let me just do that. All right, stream is done. All right.